Hello, welcome back to Low Art Lyceum. This week we're going to be continuing and finishing up Return of the Obra Dinn. Ended up taking 3 streams, but we're almost there. So for those who are new, I'm Ellie.
I'm Ray.
And I'm DJ.
I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, we've got Ray in the driver's seat.
It looks like we have about a little bit over an hour left based on my previous playthrough, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Could be longer than that. Oh my god, okay. Corpses everywhere. Alright. I hope nobody minds if I jump directly into the book. Into the settings.
I think it'll be good for us to cap where we are.
Best
I had a
gameplay.
piece of paper
Yeah.
with a note. Where did I put that piece of paper with a note on it? Hang on. It was on my desk, and then I was trying to clear up some space for something, and then I set it aside, and...
Hello, the Foop. It's nice to see you again.
Alright, I have a note from
great to
last
see
week.
you.
My note says, 37, Timothy has a tattoo of a lady on his arm.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I think we did figure that out, but we don't know how he died, so I think he's one of our guys who has disappeared.
We haven't seen him die yet.
Yeah. We either haven't seen him die or he perished off screen somewhere. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, do you want to give a little recap of where we're at in this, Ray?
Yeah, so far we've been through most of what happens with the journey to the boat. The last chapter is off limits to us presently, because that is the last part that we unlock once we've figured everything else out. It seems that so far we're aboard this rather unlucky vessel. Like even the start of the journey was not fortuitous. We encountered some deaths before even leaving port. And then once we got out on the sea, there was like a kraken attack, and some guy showed up with like a cursed seashell, maybe, that he might have stolen from some mermaids. And that just caused even further misfortune. Until
And there were crabs.
And there were crabs? Yeah. There
Really
were
people riding on them.
beasts riding crabs. People died in mundane ways, people died in extraordinary ways. Is there anything that you guys wanted to see again?
No, but if we come across it, like, do we have corpses that have been unidentified thus far?
Many. Like
We'll
not
find one. We'll
you're
start
saying
there.
like shadows of corpses. Like you're saying like these guys.
I'm just saying, pick somebody and start working backwards.
Okay. Can I E this guy? No. I think I have to be in the...
In the accordant memory.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick one and start working. Okay, so I'm fairly certain we actually have everybody in this, yeah. Pasqua. This guy who didn't die here, he was later accused of the murder.
What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello. And then this is, I think this is Hoscut,
Watch your step.
who was
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. He's a
He's been
troublemaker. We don't like that
maligning
guy.
Beanie guy the entire fucking game, but really, first mate Hoskett was the real guy. The real,
Here's the
real
source of
villain
all
of the
of the
game.
trouble, truly. Okay, so this was absolutely the wrong memory to go into because we've actually identified everybody in it.
Hooray!
Alright.
That's the smell of
Yeah,
success.
Hosket, for those who are just joining us or need a refresher, is the guy who brought the shell on board at first. This is the one I'm curious about. I'm gonna watch this one again, because this is escape via lifeboat. And we have like 4 people on this boat whose fates we don't know yet.
Way to go, ma'am.
Yeah. Love that for you. Okay, so this guy is all identified. I think it may be this gentleman whose situation... No, we got him too. We don't know what happened to him yet.
Did you try Africa? Floating Joe? Even in the presence of his absence.
Oh, okay. This unknown soul met an unknown fate. Who's he hanging out with? Guy with a hat. How many more mates and officers do we not have identified? Because, like, I'm pretty certain.
Oh, wait. If the one guy was clubbed by Brennan, that was during the mutiny, right?
This guy? Yes.
Yeah. So that guy might be Pete?
Pete who?
Pete, tell Pete's mother I tried.
Oh. Why would he be sympathetic to the guy who was doing a mutiny, though? Oh, or, unless you're talking about this guy.
Just click it and try it.
This guy?
The guy who got... No, the one who was clubbed by Brennan.
This guy's an officer, because he has a hat.
Well, just try it. Alright. Leave it alone for a minute.
I don't think this is our guy. I think all of the officers are the guys, like, wearing the nice coats.
No.
So one thing that I've been kind of looking into is the art style on this, and there is that it's a very specific kind of sketch style that you see in a lot of like old ship drawings and paintings, as well as old medical textbooks, especially from the Victorian era and that kind of like neoclassical art period. And I was doing some reading on it, and really it feels like it's a kind of a combination of lithography and etching, which both were very popular at the time. There was kind of like the lithograph became a thing, which was a way of block printing that used like oil and water as a sort of basis for it. And so you had these kind of like ink block prints that were this extremely detailed etching style, but you were able to kind of mass produce them with the lithograph.
We know who killed this guy. Hang on. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
This guy was killed by Leonid. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy, I'm like 100% sure is correct.
Yeah, because he's right there.
Yeah.
Being stabbed. Yeah. But then in the 1860s, looks like there was a sort of hand etching revival because the lithograph had become so big and suddenly everyone wasn't doing etching anymore. They were doing these block prints. There was kind of a revival into, do every single line on the piece by hand and it's one of a kind.
Interesting.
Rather than the mass-produced nature of lithographs.
Was that like in Europe and in America, or?
Specifically in France was kind of where which of course it was France, was where the etching revival began. And it kind of spread around a little bit from there. But it was very much that etching became, before etching had been a bit more of a very technical art form, but because of the ability to mass produce with the lithograph, that became the more popular format for things like medical textbooks or diagrams, records, and the like. And so etching took on more of a artistic space that it previously had been more of a records keeping technical space.
And it serves both purposes in this game. Like it's artistic and they're showing like life on the sea, and that, it's not specifically just to document, it's to, but it serves that purpose for us as well. I think this is Peter. Like, I think this has a better chance of being Pete than...
Well, try it then.
Well, wait. Is he the... Hang on. I'm gonna progress to the next scene. Because I don't know. My memory isn't fresh enough. This is what happens when you wait a week.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. If you wanted to keep going.
Oh, that's most of it. Yeah, that we kind of have the sort of the world that the artist on the ship was.
It's that, but it's also
coming out of.
the graphical style for this, the options that they give you are all like first gen computers, basically. And
Yeah.
it's meant to also replicate vector graphics, which
Yes.
are kind of specific.
Yeah, vector graphics kind of, they're like the Laserdisc of like arcade graphics, because they ended up not being very popular, and vector machines were kind of expensive to maintain. But it's a very cool and unique look. Okay, so this guy... Yeah, we know who this is. Torn apart. All right.
Yeah, you have such an interesting mix of, I think like we were talking about it previous week, that this game feels like how you remember those old point-and-click adventure games feeling.
Without any of the kind of kludge and clumsiness that came with playing those games actually for real.
Yeah. And then with like the book and the illustrations by the artist, it's very period accurate for what a, on-ship artist for records keeping would be drawing at the
Yeah,
time.
you can see how he drew the parallels between like old lithographs and the vector graphics of yore.
Yeah.
I think, because we do this too with our letters, that like using like obviously most of the stuff that happens in our letters happens between like the 30s and presently the 70s, so like none of that involves websites or any of that crap, but
No.
like we had to use obviously we have a website for it, and I did update it a little more just to be a little more modern, but because the way of our website is older, it even though it is not period accurate by any stretch of the imagination, it feels older to people who go to read it. And it's the same thing with this vector graphics. It's like this graphical style is very dated, and even though it is obviously 1804, is that what it is?
1807. We're presently on the ship in 1807. I think it was 1803 when the ship was like sailing.
We don't have vector graphics in 1807, but just the fact of it being old to the player contributes to the look of the thing.
Yeah, we need to start putting names on these guys.
Who's this?
One of this
Midshipman.
unknown midshipman.
Okay, well,
There's only one
only
midshipman
one.
here. Okay, well, we have somebody's name wrong. That's okay, though. We'll just start trying to fill out. And we don't have this guy.
But he was knifed.
He was knifed. I don't think this guy is Pete, because I think this is the guy who's like, tell Pete's mother I tried to save him.
What if we
Yeah.
went back to the beginning and then tried to identify people from the first memory?
Yeah, well, the first memories are all done, I'm pretty sure. So, if we go to loose cargo, these two guys are identified. A bitter cold. Everyone in a bitter cold is identified. Murder. There's one guy in part 3 who is not identified.
Well, what I'm getting at is when you get that first set of memories up on the top deck with the captain and his wife and all that. A lot of first of all, those chapters aren't in order, so if we go back there, we may find people that we missed and had subsequently identified.
That's at the end. Let's see. We're at the end. So the captain is identified, Brennan is identified and dead. We don't know who this guy is. We can actually visit his memories specifically if we want to. And then Captain Robert Whitterl is the last one from the very end of the game where we start that we haven't identified yet. But what we can do is we can look at the memories that this guy shows up in.
Oh, yeah. That might kind of help us. The way it all connects
Yeah,
around.
yeah. He's everywhere because he makes it to the end. The problem with well, I guess it's not really a problem. It's more of a like sorting through the information sort of problem. Is that because he makes it all the way to the end, he is in almost all of the memories. Okay. We can go start at the beginning.
Back to the start.
Oh, that's good. Ray said they were going to draw during the stream last night, but then they had to do
I was doing trade
administrative
research.
work.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like this stream, like Ray.
No, I did have that
No.
thought the stream before the
How?
last one.
Yeah. I do remember there was a week where before stream you were like, oh man, I was gonna draw, and then I remembered that like I have to hold the mouse.
Yeah.
I had to play the game.
Yeah.
And tonight I can't draw either. I'm getting the itch.
Yeah. You could draw some Obra Dinn fan art.
Yeah, right. So this is where this guy died. This guy whose name we do not know, who appears in fucking 15 memories.
Yeah.
He got schwanned.
Yeah, we have his cause of death already. This is the issue with it. If you're gonna play Return of the Obra Dinn, try to play it like 3 nights together, consistently.
Yeah. So you're not being like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So this doesn't help me at all.
It's like coming back to Game of Thrones after a week, and it's like, who are all these people?
Yeah.
All these guys look the same.
I think I was the only person who ever was able to keep track of all the white guys in that show.
Yeah.
I can
And
tell
I never
apart
even
now.
finished it.
Just back then, I was like, all these guys look the same, and I don't know why that guy's talking to her when I just saw him on the other end of the fucking planet.
No, I finished it, and I think that you can stop before the end, and you'll have a better experience.
You finished it? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I watched Game of Thrones up till season 7, and then everybody said the last season was bad, so I have it on the server, but I've never watched it.
Those
kinda
first,
like actually-
the first like 2 seasons are really, really gripping. And then like you're
Oh,
watching
yeah,
season
yeah.
3 and you're like, this is still pretty good. And then by season 4 you're
Well-
like, man, I am so tired.
Really what it is that the further it went, the further it strayed from the books, and I don't
Necessarily.
I am not,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the kind of person who believes that the books are always better with things. Like, I'm not like a book purist about things. But the further that it went along, the more it became clear that the showrunners weren't actually as clever of writers as they gave the impression, because as soon as they weren't pulling directly from George R. R. Martin's source material, the writing got real dumb real fast.
Game of Thrones hate channel. We're like we're recapping like 10 years basically of vitriol from a bad season finale.
Yeah.
But everyone was talking about it again when Stranger Things ended, because they were like, this is as bad as the Game of Thrones ending, which like I never saw, so like I can't even speak to that, but
I, having seen both of those all the way through, Game of Thrones was far worse.
that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I think that they definitely could have done better with the Stranger Things ending, but it wasn't a complete betrayal of all of the themes and characters, and it didn't have... The characters still also felt like themselves. It wasn't just a wildly out of character, rushed piece of nonsense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I tried my best.
Getting pop.
was
Yeah,
rushed,
here's our
but-
bearded guy again.
Getting pop culture by osmosis.
Yeah.
No, I think it's legit to, like, if you're not having fun, you
Just
can
leave.
Like,
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
My favorite example of this is I was playing Red Dead Redemption, right? And I mean, that's a fine game. It's, you know, it's whatever. It's modern Rockstar, so it's taking itself a little more seriously than I'm used to Rockstar taking itself, so I'm like, all right. And at a certain point, you get in the story, and it seems like everything is going to be okay and fine. And he's back on his farm, and he's happy. And Simon offhandedly joked to me, we could stop right now, and it would have a happy ending. And I was like, you know.
Now that you mention it, and then I did. Yeah, I don't think this.
So as far as I know, Red Dead Redemption guy's son never needs to do anything, both he and his son live on that farm for the rest of their days, and it's probably like their mega corporation now. They have a great life out there.
Yeah. Back to the guy who was the topman, our guy who's in almost all the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, what are the topmen that we have?
We have
We might
almost
be able
no
to do
topmen
some-
identified. We have only identified the Russian topmen, and that's because they all hang out together.
Okay. Yeah. So have we heard him speak? Does he have a Scottish accent?
He is, as far as I can tell, completely silent.
Oh man, that's rough.
So
He looks kind of like Ollie Starkey. Do you
he
think
does.
he's
Yeah. Can
Scottish?
we just write Ollie Starkey?
Mm-hmm.
What if I go to his first memory is he's hanging out when everyone is sick. That's a good memory to start at because that one has numbered bunks, right? So if he's like
Yeah.
hanging out
I was
by
gonna say,
his
actually,
bunk,
yeah, like we should go revisit
me-
the guy
hang
with the
on.
tattoo and
Alright.
see where else he is.
we have not seen him anywhere else. I will say,
Well,
like
the book will tell if he's been somewhere else, won't it?
we don't know who he is yet, right? Because we have him. We have like, well, actually, I don't remember. Like,
I
do
know
you
we don't know
remember
his
who he
name,
is?
But like, it's Timothy, isn't it?
It's Timothy, number
Timothy.
37.
Timothy.
My handwritten note, 37. Timothy has tattoo of lady on his arm.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
'cause
have
he's laying in the bunk. I don't know if it's in that same memory, but like, it's the memory where the one guy has died of Lascar House lung,
okay,
and
yeah,
that guy,
we'll go there.
Timothy, is in his bunk, also looking pretty shitty, but like, you know, all we know of him is that his arm has a tattoo.
Yeah, I don't know how to. The problem is I don't know how to navigate to him because we don't know who he is. Like we haven't paired a face with a name.
Are we able? Do we know anybody who is in one of those bunks that we can go look at that bunk memory?
Yeah, it's over here. Get me out of this fucking book, Jesus.
Okay.
Some guys are just easier to draw than other guys.
That's true of anything. Okay. I think this is our corpse that takes.
Like
us to the
Ray's
bunks.
always like, drawing pilot is so easy and drawing pioneer is so hard.
Okay, bunks.
All right.
So if I open, there's 22 people in this scene, but we can only see some of their faces. Is the problem here? So like we can zoom in on this guy because, you know, he doesn't have his blanket pulled up over his face.
Yeah, and we've identified him. 51.
Yeah. Everybody who died here, has been identified.
I'm wondering, are there any who didn't die here whose faces we can
I'm
hold
gonna
up?
take a
or
peek here.
or who might have I don't know, identifiable shoes or all those
Yeah. So we have the pipe guy. That was Leonid.
Here's
So
our
this
buddy.
is Timothy, but we can't see his face. Is the problem?
Ah,
How did we find out
Yeah.
that Timothy had the tattoo?
Because we fucking looked at his arm right there. That you just.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Well.
at
Yeah. Oh.
directly.
Okay. That's the only. But
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
only other information we have, right? I was saying like there. He
Yeah.
didn't show. We didn't get the name from anywhere else. We just looked at the
Okay, and we
manifest.
figured out that those four, those three that are by those bunks, were we making assumptions?
Yeah.
that they
No.
were
All three of
sitting by
these
their
guys
bunks?
are identified. So this guy
Okay.
is. This is Leonid. This is.
Okay.
Look at you, because you're closer. This guy is Alarcus. And this one is Alexi.
Okay.
And these
What
bunks
makes a
belong to
seaman
these
distinct
guys.
from like all the other like you have a midshipman, right? Like why
Yeah.
why is this guy a seaman? What does a seaman do that a midshipman
Oh, wait.
don't?
We can check the glossary.
I had a thought. We
Uh-huh.
know who's in here. This will actually narrow it down. This will narrow down so let's get what numbers of bunks do we have of people who we can't see?
Let's identify what a seaman is first. He's a low-level crew member responsible for general manual labor on or below deck. A topman is a
Okay.
higher-rated seaman specializing in work above the deck in the sails and the rigging. And a midshipman is an officer in training who assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations, and they're usually of privileged status.
Okay, so not regarding to anything else, but if a midshipman is like an officer in training, then that would mean our buddy Peter would be of the officer class.
He would be, but
yes,
he would be, but he would be in training, so he hasn't earned the hat yet.
Okay, so
yeah, I
can
don't know
you
if
be
he has a hat, but he could look kind of. The guy we were looking at, he had a nice little parted hairdo. He was like groomed.
Yeah, he could be like a little sweet
Clean
boy.
shaven on a ship. Like, come on.
He probably doesn't even shave yet, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. Can we get the bunk numbers for each of the people who is
not identified? Timothy,
Yeah.
we know, is 37. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna check the crew manifest real quick because all of them are listed together, so we can see who's hanging out with him. So Timothy is 37. That guy is Scottish, and he's a topman.
Yeah.
So that's helpful.
Oh, that means that our
If he's a
mystery
topman-
guy has to be one of the two Englishmen then.
Potentially. He could also be
Because-
Scottish. He could be Nicholas Botterill or Timothy, right?
No, because he doesn't have the tattoo on his arm.
Oh.
So then he... And like, not
So-
to like racially profile, but this game is pretty
So we-
clear
yeah.
about when somebody is. So we know he's either Nicholas or Lewis.
Okay, well,
he's a
we need
topman.
to I correctly identify more guys because that did
Okay.
not lock in anything.
Okay, but yeah, let's look at get the numbers because that'll narrow down
Yeah.
actually quite a
Okay.
few things. We've got
So we have
38.
58, 55, 56. This has to be 57 and then 58. So all of these guys over here are, if I could be, it starts with 55, right? So this is all of the guys. This is 50, Hamado Diom, Henry Brennan, who we already have identified, Alexander Booth, who we've already identified, or George Shirley. Because the Patrick and Samuel, we've identified already, and they're actually already dead. So wait, who's...
Okay.
Is somebody sleeping in a dead guy's bunk? Oh no, the other Peters is a different guy. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Does it show you who all is in this scene? when
It
you go
does,
to
yeah,
the-
actually.
Okay. Because this is my thought.
I
on it, is
understand
we
what
can
you're
narrow
saying. There's
down
22 guys in this scene, though.
to- Oh, yeah. Because we can like. Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So of those, these are all, I think, topmen because they're all hanging out together.
yeah. Okay.
We have the problem with Omid is that we don't know what happened to him. But we're basically 100% sure that this identification is correct. We just don't know how he died, so it isn't locked in yet. So we don't. Yeah, that's the other problem is that some of these guys we've identified, but we haven't.
Yeah.
So here's all 4 of these guys, by the way. That's
Okay, yeah,
convenient.
we have all of
so
them.
here's the 4 guys over here, basically. There's actually 5 here, but
Okay.
and then here's the Russians.
So groups. Yeah, which we've identified.
So what's this?
Huh.
This is 39, 40,
39.
41, 59, 38. So 38, 39, 40, 41. I'm sure this is riveting television.
Yeah. No, I'm writing this down so that we don't have to come back to this memory to check which bunks were in that scene.
Okay, so these are all of the Chinese guys. These are all of the
Yeah.
Chinese topmen over here.
Okay.
This is like Topman Central almost, because these guys are all Topmen too. And these were all seamen, right? Okay. This is not the way that I did this the first time that I played, but whatever works.
Like we've had to come back to this memory a few times. I'm just
It's
I'm
got a lot of
taking
guys
notes.
in it.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking notes.
So
All right. If we got that info, we can leave to other memories now if you'd
Okay.
like.
What if we go back to the memory with the lightning strike and just start guessing at white guys.
The issue with that is that we don't know how they died, so it doesn't lock down any information because it doesn't tell us whether or not it's correct. If we're guessing, we have to make sure the guess can be firmly locked down. I can go there, but I'm pretty sure we don't know how those guys died yet.
Soldiers of the sea. Are you sure that you just don't want an excuse just
just to visit my favorite memory again.
Yeah.
Is this your favorite memory?
Probably. I mean, this is so cool. Like, it's so cool. It doesn't have any fake water in it. There's our man.
And he doesn't have a tattoo on his arm?
No.
Alright.
That's where it would be.
Yeah. So yeah, no.
I guessed at Lewis Walker, but we have, in order to know for sure, we have to get something else correct.
Yeah.
I can fill out unknown topman here. Our buddy Maba down there. Leonid's there. You can tell from his stripy shirt.
He was one of the topmen.
Got that guy.
Okay, wait. So if we know that guy was electrocuted, we could just start guessing at that guy and see.
We could, but there's like 5 Chinese guys, so.
We'll run through them all and see, like.
All right, number 1.
Working.
Guessing.
I fucking. Why do y'all always disparage the strat and then it works and then y'all like, ooh.
Nice.
Sometimes you just gotta close your eyes and throw it.
Yeah.
Right, it is nice.
DJ passed all of her math classes by just guessing at numbers. Get me out of this fucking
it's not
book.
a strat that works well in math or chemistry, but it does work pretty good in like English, which is the thing that I do. So like, yeah, just fucking guess.
I don't think this guy is Peter though, because we didn't get him correct.
No, I think Peter might be the other guy.
Oh, the little dork.
Yeah.
Do we know how he died? I didn't even look. Met an unknown fate.
No.
Okay. I got fooled. He was Scottish.
Aw. No, if we go back to the mutiny thing where Beanie Guy is busting heads, one of those guys has got to be Pete. So just go in there.
Okay. This guy was Claude. All right, we're guessing all of them now. We're just filling them in randomly.
Okay, cool. We don't know what happened with this guy.
You're like,
but-
all right, I've conceded
Well, I'm
that this is a strat.
putting all the chips down on DJ's horrible strategy.
Did we never? Wait.
How
go back
many
to-
times has my
go back
horrible
to-
strategy fucking worked?
Go back to our mystery man.
He's not a mystery
who made it
anymore.
all
We
the
got
way to
him.
the end. No, the guy who made it all the way to the end.
We didn't. He's not a mystery anymore. We got him.
Oh wait,
This was Lewis.
Oh, it was Lewis. Oh, nice. Okay.
Fucking Colin Wise. That's like,
It's inelegant.
That's like-
It's not an elegant solution. It's not tidy.
it is as if we were in down Periscope and you were disparaging me, Kelsey Grammer, and my fucking plans to win the games.
You're better than this. That's all I'm saying.
That's not a thing about being better. It's a big thing about like, well, that we know the game. We know how the game works. So
Sometimes you have to process of elimination.
exactly when you're learning to do multiple choice tests and they're like trying to teach you how to take the standardized tests so the school gets the funding. What do they tell you? If you don't know the answer, guess. Keep guessing.
Well,
until
yeah,
you get
I
the right
mean-
one. There's only 4.
All the information is here in the game. Like, we just need to find it.
Play the game and things will be revealed
Yeah.
to you.
The tattoo is so funny because you're like, oh, fuck, yeah, I can totally identify this guy. And
Mary
then you
Poppins.
never see it again. Lucas Pope fucking
Yeah,
trolling.
when we find that guy, we gotta like actually
That's
go
the
around in his
carpenter.
memories and see if it's shown
Yeah,
anywhere,
yeah.
if he's just fucking with us.
This
Because if it's nowhere else in the entire game, I mean, that's the kind of thing that I think, as a game designer, is very funny.
It is funny.
A lot of
Like
people think
we were
it's
talking,
mean.
we were talking about how to tell a joke in a video game, and I think doing that is incredibly funny. It's like a brick joke. It's like a long con,
Yeah.
which you could argue whether or not that's a joke, but it is funny.
You remember last night we were playing, we were having this discussion because we were playing Crime Scene Cleaner, which is a very good game, but the people who write it are not funny.
No,
But they really, really wish that they were. And so like the guy is making these like little quips throughout the cleaning, but they're not funny quips because the people who write them are one, not funny, and two, speak English as a second language, I think. So there's all of that, and then we get to this one part where we're cleaning a high school bathroom, and there's these little squares of toilet paper all around the toilet seat. Now that is funny.
Yeah.
There's the comedy. All right.
Yeah.
Can I ring the
That's
bell?
the kind of humor that's the humor they need, because they're really good at that kind of humor in that game. That particular studio is really good at like environmental funnies. They're just not good writers in that sense. So play
I
to your
can't get over
strengths.
the Amber Alert being on a poster.
Yeah. They put because they are so European, they don't understand that Amber Alerts are strictly for phones, or strictly for television. They are a one-time, very short, like once a child immediately goes missing, that's when you issue an Amber Alert. You would not print
But
a
it was
poster.
like a missing persons poster, but instead of saying like missing, it said Amber Alert on it.
I think here's the thing about that is that entire level is actually a memory, or it's like a hallucination. It's a dream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you get out of there, you're basically pursuing your phone throughout it. And when you get out of there, you get the call from Amber, Big Jim's daughter, who needs you to clean up a mess. And that level is called Amber Alert. So I'm thinking, like, maybe they don't know that it is only on a poster, but, like, they're trying to do something there. Like, that's what
Yeah.
It wasn't just like, here's an Amber Alert. It's
They're
Amber is
trying.
alerting you to a problem, and you need to
Yeah,
wake up
yeah.
and answer your phone.
Yeah.
I could.
Like, they're trying.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of thing where, like, if it's an unfamiliar, like, cultural thing to you, you feel like you really ate with that. But then if you actually, like,
Yeah. You
use
feel
it
like
what
you
it is,
really ate.
it's funny. Yeah.
Did we identify? I'm looking for. No, we haven't figured this guy's name out yet.
No, the little circle of toilet paper squares around the toilet seat, that was funny. The Roomba doing the pentagram, that was funny. Having the big slide in the game dev office that you can throw the bodies down and they all like pull on the floor where the disposal thing is, that's funny. That they're really good at that kind of humor. That's the kind of humor they gotta focus on. Because you're not good at one-liners.
Yeah. All right. What are we?
I'm just looking at trying to identify any guy who we've identified who might have killed somebody. We might be able to go in and fill some unknowns in.
How many French guys we got?
Only one.
Okay.
And I was losing my mind because there is a memory where a guy speaks French, but we were coming up on like the end of the stream and my brain was fried, so I was like, and I don't remember where that memory was, so.
Was it during the crab fight?
I think it was not during the crab fight, it was this memory down here.
Oh, when they were dropping the...
Yeah, they were like 12 years my steward or whatever, and he murdered somebody or hit somebody. He like blew a guy's leg off because in the memory he's like, where's the rest of his leg? No, this is gonna take 100 years. Oh no, spiked by a terrible beast. Here we go. This is the one. Oh no, oh no, this one had like... Swedish in it? Can I see this memory from here? Location of the corpse. I'm right here.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity.
The squelching.
Those accursed beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up.
Why do y'all even want these damn things? What are you gonna? You can't eat them.
He may yet find his senses.
It's kind of got a supernatural allure, you know?
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
There's a John in this. Alright. 18 people in this memory, Jesus Christ, alright. Good news is we've identified a bunch of them.
Are you questioning your reading comprehension just from the stuff that I gleaned from the game, or because of race questions?
Raise questions.
Because I will say that some of those chapters I wrote, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and like things that I because again, We Happy Few is a game that very much benefits from multiple playthroughs and like thinking about how things connect up. Some things that I've written, like especially in the earlier chapters, I would probably revise later. So like, there's stuff like that. But like,
Raise questions.
well,
Yeah,
Well,
let's
Ray-
talk about them.
yeah, yeah. Ray will
Yeah,
give you a grade
I'm
right
here.
now.
What don't you understand?
Who's so real, Ray? I think my answer to what is the symbolism of like Johnny Bolton hiding things in his shoe, I think was the question on chapter 1. I think that there isn't really much symbolism to it. I think that it said the curtains were blue, you know?
Well, in many cases, you know, like in some cases you should like do your best to make up some bullshit. Like if the teacher asks the question, you don't like question the validity. You answer.
Yeah. The significance is that shoes are such a precious commodity in Willington Wells, and so it's your article of clothing you're the most likely to like truly cherish and take care of. So like,
I'm gonna be
you know, just
honest,
putting
I
it in a
haven't
safe
read that
place.
chapter in so long I don't remember what my thought process was behind that question.
an alternative is that it's like symbolic of all the steps that he's taken to get to where he is.
I think I may have been drawing from like the actual usage of shoes as a spy device, like in the history of spying.
Oh yeah.
That is where that comes from. I also, part of the reason I had written that, and this is just for my own thing, is that I had it was kind of supposed to be like a thing that, it was a thing that Bolton did because he was a spy, and it was a thing that I had this like idea that, you know, he talks about his connections in town, or his I don't know, he has points in town. And one of them I had planned to give him was Margaret Oliphant, because she's got all those weird like traps and shit, which I found lines later that said it's actually because she was girlhood friends with Dr. Faraday. But anyway, the point was that she would know that, and then Margaret would also have taught Gemma those things, because, you know, they're kind of tight like that. And that's how Gemma got her BlackBerry into Hayworth Labs and was able to use it later to break out. There's a whole like plot line.
Mm-hmm.
But like, as far as like symbolism goes, I
Did
mean,
I say
sometimes
symbolism
I'll
or
do
did
that,
I
but
say
I don't really do
significance?
blue curtain crap. So like,
Yeah. Did I say symbolism or did I say significance? Because those are two different words, and I may have said
Oh, that's a good
yeah,
significance.
that's
question.
important. Let's go to
Yeah, let's go to the
Institute
because I don't
and
know
find
I don't
out.
know that I would have said symbolism. I think I may have said significance, in which case the answer would have been like knowing or researching the history of spies and spy devices that involve using your shoes.
It's significance.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That's kind of what I
Okay.
thought. Yeah.
You did, yeah.
John Naples. Okay. Oh, he's Welsh. All right.
I love a if any question.
If any. Yeah.
Well, that I think Ray would not have accepted if any, which if any is DJ doesn't do blue curtains really.
Well, symbolism is a really open, like when I talk about symbolism in some later questions, I do try to like relate it to the things that We Happy Few is referencing in real life, or like because I know that that's what DJ is thinking about when writing those chapters. I need to figure out who this guy's a steward of some bent. Let's see how many stewards we have left.
He's a jolly fella.
He's jolly. He's a ship he could be a ship steward, the captain's steward, the mate's steward, the third mate's steward. He could be any one of these guys.
Looking at your fic and being like, oh, there I am leaving comments before we were friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to have to remind me of the questions because I don't remember.
I need DJ to think I'm cool because she's so cool.
Oh. Do we know?
No, that was
No.
I remember because our friend Amy.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Amy in a while, but our friend Amy, we had a mutual friend named Amy. And Amy wrote another fic that I thought was really interesting where it was somebody in the upper it was her OC, but she came from like the upper editorial floor of the newspaper. So like, just a bunch of desks and they're all like editors and assistant editors to editors and whatever, that shit. She finally gets down into the bullpen and that's where now she's a journalist. Hooray. Anyway, Amy, I had met, I don't know, I forget how she contacted me. I don't know, maybe we ended up on Discord, and I invited Amy to our Discord server, which is very small and insular. And then we were both in this other We Happy Few Discord. But like, here's what happened. And I went in there, and we were, trucking along, having a very basic bitch discussion about We Happy Few, which if you've been on any like forum about We Happy Few, like there's really high level discussion, and then there's just like, did anybody notice that Sally and Arthur's
yeah. The memories don't line up. Yeah.
That kind of thing. And the thing that upset they were talking about how awful Arthur is, which legit, and like Ollie's pretty awful too, but like in his own sort of way, and I feel like he's self-aware about it, but like it was so basic bitch of discussion that nobody was willing to criticize Sally in any way, shape, or form. And I went in there and I just said, the only thing I said was that Sally is just as bad as the other two. Which is exactly what the game said.
Yeah, it literally says three terrible people.
And oh my god. You know how like when you say something, I don't know how, maybe it doesn't happen to you. It doesn't happen to me that often, but like if a lot of people are typing in Discord, like more than 4 or 5, it says several people are typing. And I got several people are typing from saying that. And basically I had a bunch of children tell me that Sally's story is about feminism. And if I don't understand that, it's because I don't understand the plight of women in the world. And I'm like, I don't think I need to be in this fucking server full of children's pornography and... No. When I say children's pornography, I mean like
can you clarify?
Of like grown adults that looks like it was drawn by children. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in this thing with everybody's naked Bobby OCs and people telling me Sally's story is about feminism when she's the least feminist fucking person in the town. That like, yeah, I don't. So I gracefully left. Quietly and without announcing my departure. But Amy was still in there. And Amy was in there mostly to talk to Ellie. And I was like, why don't you just invite Ellie in here? And then all the people who are worth a damn about this discussion can be in here instead of in the ball pit. So that's why Ellie's in a server now.
Yeah, and I never went back.
And I was never in the server in the first place, but I was hearing all of the horror stories from... Okay, so I'm gonna go to this memory and then see if I can... I think... Okay, so this is closed. Alright. I think I have identified in that time, while we were having that discussion, I think I have identified this guy. Life at sea. Here we go. I think I've identified this guy because the captain is like, 20 years my steward, how could you have done this? And then he says something in Swedish, and the captain's steward on the manifest is also listed as Swedish. So I think we can make a pretty safe assumption. The only thing that's preventing me from confirming that is we don't know what happened to him yet.
Yeah.
That was what I was doing while we were going over 6-year-old fandom drama.
yeah.
Relitigating
I feel like
all of
the fandom is definitely better than it used to be because a lot of people have grown up a bit,
A bit, yeah.
The general discourse.
The game's been out long enough
more
too, where people are
nuanced.
starting to appreciate it again. People who are not children.
Yeah, when it first came out, it was extremely buggy, so like a lot of people were not giving it its time or the benefit of the doubt or any kind of grace in that manner. And then the people who did put up with it and play with it were mostly like in their early and late teens. So you have a lot of kids basically who are like, wow, Sally's the best. Sally's so great. Sally never did anything wrong ever. And it's like, okay.
Well, when you're really little, like, Sally's kind of aspirational, she's fun, she's sassy, she's childish, but still gets to do things that are grown up, like, date people and ruin other people's lives. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's what I'm literally always saying is that like when most people play this game, most of them are in their like very early teens, and like when I played it, I was 32, which was about the same age that Sally is, and I'm just looking at her like, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah. When you're an adult, that behavior looks incredibly lame, and you're like, oh, I'm glad I'm not friends with that person, and I'm glad I'm not dealing with that person.
Yeah. That for somebody who is so adamantly constantly talking about how annoying it is that other women center men in their lives, she is the most male-centric person. Like, she's always centering men in her life.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. Like she talks about how she has this like perception of the way that the world is, but that's not actually the way that the world is. Like she's talking about all these women who are like, oh, it's the men in their lives and everything. But like, if you look at the other female characters in We Happy Few, most of them aren't that male oriented. Dr. Faraday doesn't give a fuck about men. I think she has Roger and James downstairs because she knows they have no interest in her that way, and they are a nice buffer to keep anybody else who would away also. Like Gemma's like Gemma. I like Gemma because she has that thing of like I'm kind of playful and I'm a little flirty and I'm gonna use my wiles.
I am a god of Return of the Obra Dinn.
Yay! And you did all that while we was talking about shit that ain't got nothing to do with this.
I am the greatest.
And we found our buddy Peter.
Yeah. Tell Pete's mother I tried to save him.
Yeah. Speaking of games that make you gotta keep your brain on for.
Yeah, right. No. Keep yapping, please. I can pull through this by myself. Like I'm working. No. It's you guys are doing great. Okay.
No, but like Gemma enjoys like playing with men, but I think Gemma enjoys playing with people in general. So like, yeah, when she's trying to get out of there, she flirts with the guy with the oh fuck, what do they call them? The steward or whatever. The guy who takes care of everybody in the Hayward labs while they're test subjects.
Yeah.
She flirts with that guy. It's under duress, but like I think she applies that elsewhere. Margaret Oliphant, no men whatsoever. I think she learned her fucking lesson and never made that mistake again.
Yeah.
Although there is, I don't know. I think I heard that maybe I'm misremembering it. Maybe she was married at one point. Because she's Mrs. Oliphant, isn't she? In some texts.
I can double check that.
Like we never hear like see anything of Mr. Oliphant, but I think she was listed as Mrs. Oliphant at some point, and everyone's like, oh, well, she must have been married.
Oh, yeah, in the credits for the game, she's
Ah.
listed as Mrs. Oliphant.
That might... Okay, so the thing about the credits is, some characters in the credits never appear in the game, and it's because they got their names changed later, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't put too much stock in Mrs. Oliphant. Like, there's one guy in there, I think his name is, like, Isambard something or other, and that's just Jim Watt. Like...
Yeah, yeah.
That's not what I want.
But it is an interesting kind of thought of, like, you know, maybe she was married.
Maybe. I mean, it was wartime too, and then, like, I don't know, if your husband went to war and then died and you have this baby you don't know what to do with, I get it.
Nobody's saying
Yeah.
her situation was easy. Like,
No.
Well, no, but, like, Wanda Derbyfield, she has that diary, and it mentions that Margaret Oliphant goes over the bridge and then comes back because she was pregnant and she had to come back after she was done. Wanda, who we're pretty sure becomes Madam Wanda,
yeah.
who also has no interest in men.
Funny considering her job.
Yeah. Really, the only women who are interested in men, like, that come to mind immediately are the ones who... Fiona, who's very interested in her husband and what he's doing with other ladies. And, what's her name? Dottie Lloyd-Ramsey, who's very interested in her husband, who has met a terrible end thanks to Sally's negligence.
You know, I have a friend who has a job similar to Madame Wanda, and she also has no interest in men, and she said it actually, like, makes her job pretty funny and great, and that's part of why she enjoys it, because she basically just gets to, like, degrade men and then they like it, and she thinks it's really funny. Like, she gets a real kick out of her job.
That's fun. I enjoy that. I love that for her. Okay, so...
I'm not even saying they're all lesbians. I'm just saying, like, some of them just do... Like, Dr. Faraday, I think, just not interested in any kind of, like... I think she only married her husband because that's what she did. And because that's the only way she was going to get in a lab at that point. And it worked out for her. Now she's got her own lab. She doesn't have to talk to men at all.
Well, and that's one of those things where, for all of the, you know, as the game explores the negative effects of, like, the sort of degradation of their society,
I'm just going on.
It absolutely did open up. It kind of broke down a lot of gender walls out of necessity.
It really did,
no
and
one
even
cares.
And even
Because we're
as
all
Sally
so happy.
benefits from that, the same as all the other women do, she doesn't recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess to her it seems like she just achieved all that on her own, but really, like, she even knows. She even comments on it. She's like, well, if it hadn't been for the war, they would never let me be a chemist. I would have been, like, a chemist shop girl. And it's like, okay, but, like, you look around and see what all the other women have done with that opportunity, and she's like, no, it's just me.
I did that.
I'm special.
The specialist girl in town.
Yeah, Aero Ace Icon.
Do you think that, like, any of the guys on the ship, when this all was happening, saw those giant monsters and kind of went, "Oh,
like in a you know, like an interested way? I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
They do
and,
appear
like,
to be.
everyone else is like, what is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
I think probably not, because, like the thing about that is that borders, that goes into fetish territory, right? And like fetishes existed in 1852, but, like, we didn't have the understanding of it. I think, like, I don't know, like, I think having a weird monster fucker fetish would have been, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be more acceptable to be like.
I mean,
looking at
okay, we
mermaids,
do
you
have
know?
tales of, like, guys who are like, yeah, I'd fuck a mermaid, you know, like that. I would consider
yeah,
that
but,
monster
like,
fuckery.
But the
yeah,
mermaids
but that's
have
it.
like an approximate female form, you know.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, we didn't really start, like, catering to, like, hyper-specific fetishes until, like, the internet age.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, we had fetish material, like, in the 40s and 50s. We had, like, you know,
Get around.
magazines about high heels and magazines about stalking. There was a lot of gam man.
Yeah.
back then.
Look at this.
You don't see a lot of gam men anymore.
Except for
Who's
that
this
guy at the
guy?
museum. That's, I think, the surgeon's mate, but again, this is another situation where we don't know what happened to him, because here's the surgeon, and both of these guys disappeared off on a boat, so we have to, like, at some point examine that and figure out where they went.
Yeah, see, those guys are educated. They're like, get the fuck out of here.
I think this is the bosun's mate, because he's helping the bosun pull the guns out of the armory, and the bosun is, I think, the armory guy. Let me double check that, but I'm fairly certain I'm right. Now that I'm saying it, I'm, like, less sure. Equipment required to sail the ship. Military officer in charge of weapons. So maybe he's the gunner's mate.
It has so many legs.
It does have a lot of legs. That has more legs than a spider, for sure.
Yeah.
So actually... Does the gunner have a mate? Yeah. Gunner's mate.
Ray, are you ready to grade the reading comprehension questions on chapter 1?
Yeah, I need to be reminded of the questions, but yes.
Okay, so question 1. What is the significance of the pill's location, if any? And the Foop's answer is 1. He was a former spy, and perhaps he remembers the specific technique to hide stuff. That maybe he was trying to sneak the pill in.
Yeah, I would accept that answer.
Alright, question 2. What techniques does the author employ to show Johnny's conviction? Are these techniques effective? Why or why not? And the Foop's answer is that he's willing to forget everything by taking the Oblivion pill since the plan did work out. There is nothing needing to be done. He has completed his mission. That and him telling his dollies.
Aw, yeah. No, that's perfect. That's exactly the sort of answer I was looking for.
Yay! What letter grade would you give those answers?
I would give both of those a B. I would say I think I would want more firm examples on what specifically, like, spies would have used, like, their shoes for, like, you know, but that's also, like, maybe that's a little harsh, I don't know. Requiring extracurricular.
So the thing about reading comprehension questions is I do think you should be able to glean all that information from the text, which I don't think you,
I
like,
think
I know all
the
this
key
stuff
point
'cause
of
I
that
care about
question is that,
but,
like, you know, he is a spy, and, like, if you have any, you know, knowledge of basic spy tactics from that era, like, I would give that question an A. And then could I hear the answer for the second one again?
With regard to techniques the author employs to show Johnny's conviction, that he's willing to forget everything by taking the Oblivion pill since the plan did work out, and that there's nothing else needing to be done. He's completed his mission. He has to tell his dollies.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That's an A. I was too harsh. Well done.
Also, I was checking. There's a nudge guide, so rather than giving full, like, you know, here's what happened, here's the answers, there is a guide that gives some nudges, and I was just looking at the beginning of that, and they did say in it that some assumptions you can safely make is that the shift manifest is completely accurate in every detail, and no one changed name or status during the voyage. Crew members stick to what they're best at during typical conditions. Officers don't help in the rigging. Seamen don't spend time in the officers' quarters unless they have permission. Officers and stewards tend to stick together. During usual circumstances, there's a few of those. Crew members tend to help where needed. Crew members only ever speak in their own language in English. Formosan and Chinese are similar enough that Chinese crewmen can understand the Formosans speaking. In some cases, Chinese crew members will translate for the Formosan passengers. There is a way to identify every crew member without relying on stereotype, and you will not be able to find definitive proof of every crew member's identity. You will have to make informed guesses at times.
Oh!
Informed guesses. Not random guesses.
I'm informed that there's only 4 white guys in the Topman, so which one is it?
Maybe he got shot by Peters. I'm trying to figure out... I don't know. I'm out of ideas. I don't know. What I really need help with is the people who disappeared. Do we want to, like, kind of look at the hint guide for the guys who left on the boat? Because, like, if you hover over it, it shouldn't give you the answer. It should give you, like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Because I think the more that we know about the more of those guys we can fill in, the better. And I think we're supposed to have those guys filled in, but I just have not been able to focus enough to figure out
All right, let's start with
how.
in the calling. So in the calling, it says these men may or may not be named during this chapter. They've taken their possessions with them. Check earlier scenes to see if they're visible where they can be matched to a name.
Okay.
And for their fates, find the last appearance of these crew members during this chapter. Their fate should become clear.
Do we want to cheat and use something I recall from the previous playthrough?
It depends on what it is. Which character is it concerning?
I don't know. We'd have to figure that out.
And then there are 3 disappearances in the Doom.
Okay, let me look at the Doom, because that's a very small number.
Yes.
Oh, there's way more than. Oh, I guess maybe these are the guys we haven't identified yet.
Yeah, there's 3 disappearances.
Okay.
The other ones are. There's a lot of other deaths, but there's 3 disappearances. One of them says, page 90, top. This man has a favored possession ready to hand.
Yeah, we
This
know
man gives you a
Omid.
lot of
Yeah, that's
information.
Omid with his sword. We actually know
Okay.
him, but I
then
need
we
to know where
have-
they went.
This man gives you a lot of information during one scene. He has left something behind in this chapter that can give you his first name. A later scene will show you his fate.
Okay, that's not helpful.
Yeah, and then we've got another person disappearance. This man has left something below deck that can identify him. His last appearance is later than you'd expect. What this man thought was important to take with him suggests education. Chapter 6 will give you enough information to determine which educated man this is. His last appearance is later than you'd expect. So that's one of them. And then you have another one that's says page 92. This man can be identified earlier this chapter. Identifying him will also help you identify his countrymen.
Okay,
Not
so
going
that's
to
one
get
of the
definitive
Chinese
evidence
topmen,
who
so that's
this man
helpful.
is.
The issue
you're
is
not-
we have names for almost all of these guys. I need to know what happened to them.
So yeah, for this one, it does say specifically that you're not going. This one you have to make an informed guess on.
Motherfucker. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Where is this memory? Martin, where is the captain? I want my husband. Where is he?
Okay, here on escape. Here we go. There's 2 men escaping in the scene. Okay. The 2 men can be identified earlier in the scene. The 2 women can be identified by finding their earliest appearance. One of them is wearing something that should help. Once you've identified the passengers on the last boat, check the book carefully from cover to cover. There's a clue you may not have noticed at first that will answer what happened to them. You may assume all 4 are together for obvious reasons. They've lost their appetite for sea travel.
I see. I think they got cannibalized. Yeah, we know their names already. The issue is what happened to them. I guess, like...
That guy is probably the surgeon's helper guy.
Yes, we know that already. What I'm trying to
Then
figure out is
why
what
is it
island they
not-
went to. Because we don't... this is the surgeon. The surgeon's
Yeah, but
helper... Yeah. Again, I need to know what island they went to.
You didn't put his name in.
I did.
Unless they were cannibalized.
Oh, this isn't the surgeon's helper. Sorry. This guy, the guy that's the surgeon's helper is. I will show you. I have to go to the sketch. That's this guy standing right next to the surgeon. In fact, his name is James Wallace.
Okay, well, who the hell's that other guy?
We don't know. That's this guy, I think.
Oh, wait. Is the guy above him the carpenter?
Yes.
Then that guy's probably the half carpenter.
The half carpenter.
Yeah.
We have identified the half carpenter already.
Where?
It was the other American. I don't know where he's standing, but we've identified both of them already, because they're in a scene together. He's around here somewhere. I don't know where he is. Carpenter's mate. Yeah, Marcus Gibbs. We've already identified the Carpenter's mate.
Okay.
So that was pointless.
What section are we in?
I need to know, for the people who escaped, what island they went to, because I don't know, and I don't know how I'm supposed to know. So I know most of their names already. It's just,
Okay, well,
so as far as escape goes, like, everybody ends up in a lifeboat.
let's look at the
Unless
map.
we're not supposed to know that yet.
Unless they were all cannibalized.
They could have all been cannibalized. It did say they lost their appetite, which is very funny
Why don't
if they
let's
were
try,
cannibalized.
Let's try putting that in. Let's just try saying they all got cannibalized.
Yeah, why not?
What are we basing that on?
Nothing.
The
The fact that in the hint guide they said they lost their appetite for adventure.
okay, let's look at the map.
Okay. For disappearances. Is it at the end of the chapter? No, it's at the beginning of the chapter, of course. Why would it be close by?
I think with regard to that question, Ray just wants you to be like, well, this is what Clive thinks of Victoria, but here's some stuff that happens in the game with Victoria outside of Clive that
Okay.
supports or denies this his opinion about her.
We're going there. So it was.
You don't got to
north-
use like the MLA or anything.
Why don't we try the Azores?
Yeah, the Azores. I don't think that's how you,
Azores.
that would be how they pronounced it. I don't know how you
Yeah.
would pronounce it properly. I think I
It's
put the
probably the
Azores
Azores.
in, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, if we filled two of these out and it's not correct, we'll know. No.
That one's unknown soul.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. You're right.
It's Azores.
Yeah, that's kind of
Now,
what I
were
thought.
they? The problem is, if they were cannibalized, who by?
Yeah, we don't know. An unknown attacker.
Yeah.
I googled Azores and it says people also ask, what's so special about the Azores?
Yeah? What's so fucking... What are you so fucking happy for?
If we do Eden, does it have an option?
It's not even what
like
is special, it's what's so special. Who the fuck do they think they are?
Oh, I did...
Their
I'm
three-piece
sorry.
suits and their eyeglasses.
If we go down to Eden, what are our options for like
We have
enemy?
to fill out it.
Can we
have
have
to
enemy up at the top? We could try cannibalized by a foreign enemy.
This feels very... I don't feel comfortable with this. Yeah, I don't think this is the answer.
Okay. But they lost
Fucking
their
telling me
taste
that was a
for the
waste of
sea.
time asking about the carpenter.
Well, it
half
was a waste of
carpenter
time.
until we
Ellie
got
should get the opportunity.
cannibalized.
Ellie should get the opportunity to waste my time just as much.
Okay.
Okay, so like all of those hints were about names, right? Like they weren't at all about their fates.
Let's see. About this one, it does say, once you've identified the passengers on the last boat, check the book carefully from cover to cover. There's a clue you may not have noticed at first that will answer what happened to them. You may assume all four
This
are
is
together.
the thing that I was talking about, and you
Oh,
were
okay.
like, well, I don't know if I want to
Yeah,
do
well,
that or not.
tell me then.
So, I believe in the story we have two lifeboat escape situations, right?
That's
We have the
correct,
one
yeah.
with the Mary blasting the other guy. There was the other boat with the three guys in the boat. So we need to find the three guys in the boat because those guys were dumped out during the Kraken attack. Remember?
Oh, so do we have to go back to the Kraken attack?
No, we need to go prior to the Kraken attack because those guys are peacefully getting in their boat, planning to escape and not be drowned by the Kraken.
Okay.
That's unrelated to the other boat escape, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is you're talking about the memory with the boat, right?
There was a lifeboat. Mm-hmm. It did not have the Formosan challenge in it. It was
Okay.
like literally.
Do you
three
remember what
guys in the
chapter it
boat.
was in?
No, because these are the way these memories are not in order. All I remember is it was fairly early in the game, and then when we played it the first time, we had to go back through the memories, which is kind of why I was like, why don't we just go back to the beginning and like try to identify people that way?
Okay.
Now that we're more familiar with them.
Can you show me where? Okay, it's on the main deck, on the back. All right.
But it would be before the Kraken attack. Like, just before, because the guys are literally in the boat, getting ready to leave, and then the Kraken shows up.
Oh, it's actually on the front, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on the right-hand side.
That's the
Did we
Doom, that's
identify
the front.
all of the topsmen?
No. But we also don't
Okay.
know what happened to them, because some of them escaped. Like, that's the core of our current issue, is that there are like 10 people who have escaped via lifeboat, and I don't know where they went. Here, every single this is
lifeboat.
5, 6, 7 people who disappeared.
Oh.
Alright, I'll do this one. Oh, this isn't the Kraken attack. This is the shark attack. Or the crab attack, rather. Please, please.
Grab an attack.
What chapter is this?
This isn't the right one. Don't disregard.
Okay.
So, DJ's directing us back toward the Kraken, so... Okay, Kraken attack.
Alright.
What are we looking for?
We jump down to the Doom.
We're looking for a lifeboat with 3 guys falling out of it.
Oh, I see a guy. Hey, is that Omid? He probably
Omid!
drowned, right? Did we say that last time? We might have.
He's gotta have drowned because it's dark and stormy. There's no fucking way they would have found him.
I need to answer a call. I will be.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll look for a lifeboat. I don't see a lifeboat here, though.
Well, well, well. Well, there were multiple. This is probably after. Ooh.
Yeah, this is Peter. Good old Peter. I'm gonna look around for... Actually, only one person is dead in this scene, so that implies that this is actually a very early part of the attack.
Well, I mean, we need to go earlier. We need to go before.
Before the Kraken attack?
Like, literally seconds before the Kraken attack, yes.
Okay.
There's a memory of that area, surely. We may not even encountered it yet. If it's possible, we haven't found all the bodies, but...
Well, I think we found... This is the crab attack, so this is, what chapter is this? Part 2, Soldiers of the Sea. Part 1. This is after the Kraken attack, and then the Kraken attack was... after. Interesting, okay. Where did you die? The Doom.
Doo-doo.
So here's a lifeboat.
These are the guys in the boat.
Uh-huh.
So these 3 guys all fell out of the boat and drowned.
Oh, okay. But we don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet, but I remember it from the previous thing because
Do you
these are
know
the guys in the boat.
Do you know what drowned them? Because when they say drowned...
Beast.
Oh, it was a beast?
Terrible
Okay.
beast. Yeah, the Kraken like kind of grabs their boat and flips it over and all those guys fall out of it.
Oh. Be nice to find that memory. Okay, so one of these guys' names isn't right.
It's also possible that the guy clubbing was not in the boat for some reason. Well, I don't know why that would be, but like...
This is maybe a memory we don't have yet, is what I'm wondering. Because we haven't actually, I don't know that we've seen this, like, them actually drown yet.
We have. I remember it because I remember going, those are the guys in the boat when we came to that part.
Yeah, but was that in the last playthrough we did?
Yes.
No, I mean, in this playthrough, we haven't seen it yet.
No, I remember that because I remember coming across... Because the thing is, it's an earlier memory where that happens, but you can't identify them at that point. And then when we saw the guys in the boat...
Oh, I see.
At that point, we're like, oh, those are the guys in the boat. And then when we played it this time, we came across that memory earlier, but I already know the guys, those are the guys in the boat. This is not that memory.
No. I was just trying to see if there was another
it might
body.
be the one, so like there's the Kraken with the big explosion where I think the Kraken goes away. There's one other one where like Mava's being ripped in half. That one I think might be the one with the boat.
Let's see. Top deck.
Fake water.
Yeah.
See, those are the guys in the boat.
But there's no way to know, right?
Well, there's 3 guys, and there were only 3 guys in that boat, so those are the guys in the boat.
In that case, their names are wrong because we didn't get a confirmation.
All right, well, who do we have for their names right now?
I didn't.
We may need to go back to that other memory and.
I'm just gonna look at them because I remember at least 2. We have this guy, who I'm fairly certain that name is correct. This name I'm not 100% sure on because I don't remember why I filled it out. And then this guy.
Okay.
But I don't think we have anybody else's name and fate filled out for sure, so it may just be that, you know, we won't know who's incorrect until we get somebody else.
Well, who's the guy whose name you don't remember why you filled out the thing?
This one.
Okay.
Because he was the other... Oh, you know what? I put this one because he's the other black guy, and this is the only other, like... Sierra Leone is the only other one where I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Well,
Nathan Peters, this is the guy whose brother died, and he was like, I saw, you know, he's like, you fucking killed my brother, like...
Yeah, yeah.
And then he whaps Lars.
Okay, well, do we have any other people from Sierra Leone?
No. That's why I think I filled it out, because that was the only one that made sense, unless he's English. I guess he could be English.
Do we know that he's a seaman? Oh, wait, no, we don't.
No. He's got that cord necklace that a lot of the, like, a lot of these guys have this, like, cord around their necks. I guess they're supposed to be ascots, but they look cordy to me.
Okay. Kind of interesting how all the guys at this party were not at the execution.
Right. Do we have... Is there, like, a butcher's mate? Probably not, right?
That guy's like a cordy thing around his neck.
He sure does.
Who dis?
Easy. It's easy every time. It's
All
easy
right,
every
I'm
time. It's
back.
literally easy every time.
Huh.
Hello.
Hi.
Where are we at?
Hi.
We just
Um,
filled out one of the hat wearing guys.
Nice.
Biomede.
And we found out what happened to Omid.
He drowned. Oh, and Nathan Peters also drowned. Oy. How are we doing on time? An hour and a half.
Charlie,
Okay.
the guy's in the boat.
Beanie
Oh,
guy.
look at this guy with a little gun.
Oh, this is our boy we just identified, John Davies. So who else is wearing a hat that we haven't identified yet? Because that so far has been an extremely successful tactic. Oh, we don't know what happened to him. That's why.
The freak was saying Omid drowned the entire time.
You know what? I think we knew that, and I think I said that, and
Yeah.
I would fill it in next time, and then I forgot. and he didn't. Yeah. I really want to know who Top Hat Guy is. So there's how many other hat guys have we got? This is the bosun. Second mate, first mate, captain. Fourth mate. Any other tricorns or bicorns?
Guy with the conductor's hat.
Yeah. Who's the conductor?
He's conducting the boat. I do think with the guessing we need to like keep track of who we have correctly identified because it only works when you got 3 of them.
Well, if we're guessing, we don't know if we're correct.
All these Alfred E. Newman looking motherfuckers down there. What, me? Worry?
Okay, which are we just looking at the book right now?
Yeah. I was just trying to
Okay.
see if there were any other topmen we could throw to the wolves here. Actually, I think these guys down here are the other. Like this guy we know is up in the rigging. This guy we've identified. So who's your buddy here? Oh, we don't know what happened to him yet.
Oh.
Okay. Fourth mate.
If you don't know his name, don't be giving him names willy-nilly.
I didn't fill anything out. And what are you talking about? Okay, that still doesn't answer the question of where the largest lifeboat went, but at the very least we got
Yeah.
those guys figured out.
Those are the guys in the boat.
I think it took us a long time to figure that out too. Like this
It
middle
did,
section
because
is-
that's why I
yeah,
remember
that's why
it
we
so
were so
vividly,
excited.
is
Yeah.
Because we were excited to find the guys in the boat.
This is mutiny guy, this is other mutiny guy. Once we figure out
'Cause that's
his
the
name,
thing, as I-
we'll know who stabbed this guy. We just don't have his name yet.
Who's this?
This is the guy who was planning mutiny, and then it wasn't Charles. It was the other midshipman, the other soft boy who was like, the one who was like, "Tell Pete's mother I tried to save him." The only reason
Yeah.
he isn't filled out yet is because we don't know the name of the guy who stabbed him, who was this guy. Whose quarters are these?
Well, I'm gonna bring in my other external knowledge, which is if AO3 is shipping Pete and Thomas.
No.
Thomas
Yeah,
is-
that is Thomas. It's just we won't get confirmation until we know the name of his killer. Is the problem?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't need
Okay.
Thomas's name. I need this guy's name. I'm familiar with
Cheating
Thomas.
using AO3.
Which one are we in again?
We're not anywhere right now. We're just walking around in the mid deck.
Okay. We could go into the guy who you said you need his name. Let's go into his memory.
Okay. He has 12 memories. Which one would you like?
The one where he died. Let's start there.
All right. That's convenient because it's right here.
The escape. Okay. Part 4, is it?
I'll let you know once we get out of here. Once we take the ship and sail east. Part 4, yeah.
Okay, so it says try to identify what this man's role is from earlier scenes. He's typically working with another officer.
Mutiny!
So it sounds like it's one where we should be able to identify him based on his role from previous scenes.
Okay, well, in this scene, he's having his head blasted off. So
Delightful.
He had all the rifles in the other scene.
that's true. He could that be a gunner?
You did give him a gunner's name, but then you took it away for some reason.
I took it away because I felt like I should have gotten it, right? Like, he had all the guns, it makes sense, but then, like, nothing got confirmed, so I took it off because
Is
I was
a
like,
gunner the guy who has all the rifles, or is a gunner a guy who runs the cannon?
we'll check the glossary. Gunner. Military officer in charge of weapons and military procedures. So
Alright,
I would say he's the guy with the guns.
Okay.
That said, that didn't help us at all.
Wait. So, the guy who's in charge of the guns probably would have, like, another guy who's in charge of carrying all the guns around, like...
I don't know. Let me check and see if there's a gunner's mate.
Let's look in the thing and see, yeah, if there's, like, a half gunner.
A half gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a gunner's mate.
Gunner's mate. Okay, maybe he was shot by H. Brennan instead of Christian Wolf.
Well, the guy who's wearing the hat is usually the guy that's in charge. That's why they
the
have
guy
the hats.
who's wearing the hat. Go into the guy who's wearing the hat
Where'd he
and
go?
change his name from Christian to Ulan. Okay. Then leave that alone.
Oh.
Don't put it back. What are you doing?
He's not the mate. He's wearing the hat.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does. The guys with the hats are always officers. Literally
Well,
every
just-
single guy that's wearing a hat is an officer.
Just wait and see.
I think you're wrong.
Well, we can fuck with that when
Yeah.
we have 3 other things.
Okay, so that didn't help at all. That did nothing. Thank you, Ellie. No, that came off as sarcastic. I genuinely
Yeah.
meant to thank you.
Yeah.
Who's that other guy next to him?
He's also wearing a hat. Maybe
Okay,
he's
well
the
that guy
gunner.
was, yeah, maybe.
That would be funny if the gunner was killed with a cannon. That's a good joke.
We'll make him the other guy, the gunner's mate, and then make the other guy this guy.
Guessing and checking. No, that
Leave
did
it
not do
alone.
anything. All
Just
right.
leave it alone! Oh my god.
You want to play?
Yeah!
You want to come over here and play? Oh my god.
We just go on like a we'll be right back as he like hop
See,
on the
I was the
train
one
and,
that
like,
was
get all
filling
the way
out stuff
over.
without any help, so I don't know. I don't know if I need you guys. I can solo this. So that didn't do anything for us.
You were
did
doing
you
really
have?
good when
Were
we
you?
were talking about We Happy Few. Maybe we need to go back to that.
Did you have like a goal with that, Ellie? Were you trying to lead us somewhere
yeah,
with that?
I was well what I was doing is I was figuring out which punishment we were looking at in the little hint guide.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's this
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
with the Mr. Conductor hat.
It says try to identify this man's role from earlier scenes. He's typically working with another officer.
Well, I've never seen him with the top hat guy ever. That doesn't mean necessarily that he wasn't working with him, but I just haven't seen them in any scenes together. So I don't think they're related.
Who's that other guy next to him with the hat? Not
That's
the top
Edward
hat. Yeah,
Nichols.
that guy.
He has.
Okay.
We've identified literally everybody who's wearing a hat except for these two guys.
Alright. Dip, dip.
I'm not
you
doing
doing?
it. I'm
Do
just
that one.
looking at the list. Jesus.
Don't touch it!
I think you're wrong. I want that on record. So when I am right, I want a milkshake. Actually, no, I want a cherry
No,
Sprite.
you fucking don't. Look at you fucking lying.
So Ellie, do you have like any other ideas?
Well, let's see. So yeah, we don't try and identify what this man's role is from earlier scenes. He's typically
He was
working with
carrying a
another
bunch of
officer.
guns.
Oh,
So-
wait.
So he
If,
probably is.
have you identified the guy that we were talking about to begin with? The guy who shot, Top Thomas or
No,
whatever?
that's the guy that we're debating about. That's the guy
Okay.
whose name we're fucking around with.
All right, well, try putting that guy's name in Thomas's. Yeah.
I did. Don't you think I did that? No, neither of these work. I think that's wrong. I'm gonna take that out. That guy we know. I'm very firm on the guys we have all of the information for. So he's like, Captain can't be trusted, and then...
I'm stumped.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so
I'll look
that
at
guy,
him again.
have we looked through his previous, his other memories to kind of
No,
find...
just the one. Well, he's in 12 of them, damn.
We could just work our way backwards.
This is the one where he's falling down the decks and he's got his arm full, like his arms are full of guns. I didn't see him in this one, but it's more of the same. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong map. What memory is this? Martin! Okay, we can go visit the Doom Part 8. That's the one where the rigging fell on a guy.
Martin. Oh. I think the thing that's making this a little bit tedious is that once you visit a memory, you still have to go the whole path back through all the dead bodies, you know? You can't quick jump to it.
Okay.
And so when you
is
get
it
to this
under
kind of like...
here? Oh, you know what? That's her memory. That's right. So we need to be looking at her corpse.
When you get to this like cross-referencing stage,
Yeah,
it's a lot of back
the
and
navigation isn't confusing, but it is tedious.
forth. Yeah.
Yeah. Smashed. They're like, oh. Oh, goodness.
Let's see.
Ooh. Because right now her husband's below deck, like,
Yeah.
making a deal with the Seashell or some shit. Yeah, this is... He's got guns. I mean, man is
Yeah.
kitted out. I think he's the gunner. I think he's in charge.
that's
I think
a safe
I
assumption.
think the man who has the most guns is in charge of the guns.
I would assume.
He's not hanging out with anybody here though.
I think his
hanging
little
out with
hat
Martin.
is kind of... His little hat is kind of giving gun to...
It's giving George Carlin, Mr. Conductor.
Yeah. He
Okay.
conducts the guns.
Has he been hanging out with anybody? Yeah,
We really got to figure out where she went.
yeah.
What?
The two ladies.
The two ladies got on the boat and left.
Yeah, but we don't know
But
to
to
where.
Let's see.
That's not what I'm...
Riveting
yep.
gameplay. The thing is, we're all just like staring at this silently, like stretching our brains.
Book simulator.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, that reminds me. I did record 3 more chapters of Anabasis. I'm gonna record 3 more before I post the next section.
Cool.
Yeah.
How many are up so far? I haven't actually looked.
I got all of part 1 up, so basically I'm doing the next 6 chapters, which are part 2.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work unless you have 2 other guys correctly identified.
Yeah. So
Is there anybody else with like a Mr. Conductor style hat?
Just him. We have an Amish hat over here, but he's identified already. And we have a top hat. Oh, wait. Is that right? Do we have, is it,
Yeah.
did I put the wrong
Wait.
name in here?
Can we pull out open the book again? Just
Yeah.
go back to the main book. So we've been poring over it. Have we gone all the way to the beginning and all the way to the end of it? It's possible we've been looking over like the notes and the pictures and the maps, but wasn't there like an intro in it? Or something?
This takes us to the first page. This is the table of contents. Here's the
Okay.
journey, here's the ship,
Contents.
here's the crew, here's life at sea. And then it immediately goes into chapter 1.
Okay. What is there anything at the end?
The end is not filled out, technically.
Okay. Did we have
That's
any
like a
other,
DLC.
Did we have any other like notes or anything that we got?
We have the glossary.
Okay. I'm just still getting over that, like, poring over the book hint. Let's see.
Yeah, we have a whole chapter here that's blank. I don't know if like
Yeah.
that I don't know if that's part of the guide or whatever. but
Yeah, here, if we go...
We just need to unlock more
So-
dudes.
Oh, yeah, that's all. Okay, this chapter will remain unknown. Seven
Is there a
wayward souls
title for guys who
disappeared.
are in charge of the cannon?
Probably the bosun, but let's look. Foreman in charge of
No.
general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. Helmsman is in charge of navigation. Gun deck. Doesn't say.
Oh wait, who works on the gun deck?
Gun deck. Deck carrying the ship's guns and lined with portals for their firing. It doesn't say.
Okay. Orlob deck.
Mid deck, above the lowest deck, containing storage cabins, animal pens, and the ship's steering tiller.
Okay. So like a midshipman. Well, no, because
That would be the mid deck.
who all was? Let's go back to the one where like the cannons are blasting people and falling on top of them, and
Okay.
let's see what those guys do.
Yeah.
Getting blown up mostly, but see if there's any further information we can glean. Oh, well this is crab attack, actually.
No, we need cannon attack.
What's going on?
We need friendly
Going
fire.
on? We've actually identified everybody in this memory.
Hooray!
Where the fuck is the door? Oh. Nope, that's not the door. I don't see a door. It's upstairs.
There.
Ah.
Oh wait, did
There's
we
a crab in
with
the way.
with the book? Is there like an opening page?
There is.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about
Yeah.
Can we go all the way back to that? And
Turn
not
to
just
the
not like
Obra
the
Dinn.
table of contents.
I
but-
trust you now. Find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expect the stage to come, and my every intention was to pull the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. And the next few pages will seem bewildering. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately, and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain
Do you
chapter.
think they're in Morocco?
Morocco's not an option.
Oh. Are you sure?
Fairly certain.
Okay. I was like, I'm just looking for any place
no, I
names
hear
of any
you, yeah.
kind at this point. And the reason I was like, I thought when we first started playing the game that there was like
I don't think
something
Morocco is an
there.
option. But I can pull it up again. Alive.
I guess it'd have to be Africa.
It would be Africa.
Yeah. Let's see if they're in Africa.
Okay. It did not complete anything for me.
Who was the other person who was on that boat?
Oh!
No.
Oh! Oh, fuck! There you go. Well done, Ellie.
How do we know that, though?
Because that's where Morocco is. Henry
Yeah.
Evans is the surgeon.
Oh, okay. Just I was really stuck on that hint of like
Cover to
look
cover.
through the
Yeah.
book.
No, I get
And
you.
so I was like, covered. I was like, wait, no.
No, that was
we're clearly missing
expertly done.
something.
Expertly done.
Joe was fucking right. No way.
Rude. Rude. Okay, so
Someone tell Joe.
drowned beast. Was there anybody else who made it onto that boat, or was it just those three? Weren't there 4 people on that boat?
I think there were 4, but the other one we didn't have their name
Oh,
yet,
okay,
I
okay.
think.
Let me fill
If
that
I'm
out
remembering
because I
correctly.
didn't. Oh, I'm not looking at the right thing. Yeah, we don't know who this is,
Yeah.
but presumably they are also alive in
man.
Africa.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's very satisfying. Excellent work. He's probably a steward because he's like, you know. But we'll deal with him later. DJ, were you gonna suggest something before Ellie was like, "Hey, can you check the front of the book?"
I don't know.
Okay.
I think we were just looking for the door.
Yeah, we were gonna go
man.
look at more guys who got blown up. Which is
I wasn't disagreeing with him, but I didn't think it was going to be that straightforward. I don't slander Joe.
especially if he's not here, you know.
Yeah. Oh man. I can't believe that I mean
I'm very
I
proud
can,
of you.
'cause the little
Yeah.
hint guide said it was in the book. And I was like, we're missing something.
Look at the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
So we have-
Dandy guide. Which chapter is this?
This is the Doom Part 5. We were just gonna see if there was anybody we could identify getting crushed by cannons. We still don't know that guy's name. Okay, that guy, we don't know how he died. I can't get up these stairs. There's a guy giving orders.
Oh.
Yuck.
Yucky! Disgusting.
Disgusting. There's a guy who's giving orders.
That's the guy with the really pointy nose. Was he? Yeah, I guess he was.
We have no idea who that is.
I like that they want you to be really specific, but they're not very specific about what terrible beast it is. Because, like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
just like,
because
"A
it could
terrible
be any
beast."
terrible beast.
And then you read that and you're like, well, surely this is all the same terrible beast, right? No, it was multiple terrible beasts.
I think it's very in character for an insurance auditor to not really care about what kind of terrible beast it was, because you can't extract any money from a terrible beast. They don't have commerce.
That's a good point.
Leonid's fucking everywhere, man.
It's like American Express. It's everywhere you want to be.
Maybe this guy's the gunner's mate. Have you thought about this?
Oh, I haven't thought about that. Perhaps you're right.
Yeah.
Perhaps you're wrong.
Perhaps, perhaps not. Anybody else die here? Blaze Bark.
I think it's just the one guy who died specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you getting sleepy? Are you giving up on me?
I'm a little sleepy, but I'm here. I'm present.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're doing great. Without your help, wouldn't have gotten those 3.
Yeah.
We might be in for one more stream, chaps. I don't have faith in us for us.
We've got an hour. We can knock this out in an hour.
Easy,
Ish.
no problem. No
problem.
fucking problem. I think this dude's an officer, but I can't be sure.
Congratulations on your metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Aw. Sorry, boss. I was busy looking at them
Anime goils.
ladies. Anime goils. Real pretty.
Real pretty.
That's Mafia. We gotta save that for the Mafia 2 stream.
Yeah.
What kind of people work here? Oh, the worst kind.
Forget about them goils. Anime.
Bosses
temporary.
forever.
Bosses forever. Right, boss?
Okay. So that didn't really help us at all. I'm gonna go back to the beginning.
Foop says you have to lock in. Now.
Okay, I'm locking in now.
Yeah.
I'm locking in now.
You know,
You may even go so far as to lock the fuck in.
I'm locking the fuck
No.
in. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, what I was about to say, the anecdote I was about to talk about was not locking in.
I don't know. We've had a lot of success with the talking about shit that doesn't have anything to do with this.
Yeah. Well, see, I know somebody who had a friend in college who all of his friends said that they were gonna they were all gonna buy sexy anime body pillows and all bring them to college, and they all thought it would be funny. And then he was the only one who did.
And they didn't.
And they didn't. And then he had to bring it with him because he was scared his mom was gonna find it if he left it
Terrible.
behind.
Wretched,
And then his
vile.
fraternity joked about maybe making her an honorary member.
See, that's funny. That's the correct way to handle that.
Do we know what character was on this pillow?
No, I
Hmm.
didn't get that part of the story.
Because that could add another dimension of hilarity, depending on what it is. That guy's ears are like fucking
I know, they're-
perpendicular
they're-
to his head.
You got them Captain Gallery ears.
He's got perfect ears for holding up a hat and no hat. He ain't even got any hair to hold up. This is bullshit.
Did he die in this section? Hey, I bet this guy's that's talking about frying stuff up is the cook. I'm just looking for obvious stuff we've missed like that.
Is he talking about frying it up himself or talking about somebody else frying it up?
No, he says, give it to me and I'll fry us up a delicious meal.
Hell yeah.
We have who are you?
6 memories.
Okay, I got permission to say that this was one of Ethan's fraternity friends.
Oh no, I totally thought it was one of your fraternity friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, but no, but yeah, he said he has absolutely no idea what anime Gakko-chan was from.
Poor Gakko-chan.
Yeah.
Women in history remain nameless.
Yeah.
Loose cannon on the run from my own fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the vote for her to become an honorary member was kind of a like, haha, what a joke. Unless
Unless, yeah.
seriously considered it for a minute, and then there were enough no votes to stop her from ending up on forever on the walls of the fraternity with the group photo.
Oh, we don't know what anime she was from.
Yeah, we just know that her name was Gakko-chan.
The mystery.
She puts the miss in mystery.
And also, this would have been like...
When we say Galko-chan, is it Galko-chan?
I don't think so, because I did actually look that up, and there's one, but it came out when I was trying to figure it out, but that actually came out too late, because this would have been like 2 or 3 years before that.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know if Gakko was actually I don't know if it was actually Galko-chan, or if it was like a different character named Gakko, and then they called her Gakko-chan because she was the body pillow, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would have done. Not the gal anime.
Yeah.
Shoot. Has anyone here ever thought of having a body pillow? Anyone presently in call or in chat?
You know, I haven't, but my brother did recently get a Garrus body pillow from
And how does that make you feel?
Mass Effect. He very proudly brought it out and was giggling absolutely like...
So this is
to his ears and
unironic.
nose.
This is not
Yeah. I never know, because like he's always covering it in irony, but he loves Garrus, and he's always like romancing Garrus, and he got his Garrus body pillow, and he's always like saying it's like ironic or something, but like, I don't know.
Could be.
Could be.
Just have a regular pillow.
Yeah.
That's what I would do, but you know.
I got regular pillows, but I put those nice, like, kitsch satin sheets pillowcases on them, so my hair don't get all frizzy.
That's how I know which pillows are yours.
Yeah. Oh, do you want satin pillowcases too? Because,
No,
like, I
I'm
just use the
good.
ones, but, like... Because I got extras, I can put one on there for you.
Yeah. You go over to somebody's house, and then you're like, all right, which pillows do I touch and which ones don't?
Yeah.
With
DJ's very easy, because she has really nice pillowcases that are for her.
Yeah.
I'll share my pillowcases. I have extras.
Just imagine how pristine your curls would be, right?
Yeah, right. Actually, I really don't have a problem. Like, I know a lot of people with curly hair do have to have specific specialty pillowcases, because the hair is very fine and needs a like delicate surface to be on. But I've never needed it. I'm flabbergasted. I'm out of ideas. I'm
All right.
lost.
Well,
We just need, like, one other guy who was confirmed, and then we can
Alright,
swap those two and see who's who.
let's go into somebody's death level.
Okay, we're here. We're somebody died here.
All right, which level are we at?
This is
Beanie
Escape
Man's
Part
Revenge.
5, yeah. Beanie Man,
Part
whose
5.
name we know, but we just haven't committed to memory. This is Brennan, by the way.
Oh, Brendan Man.
The guy who died. Identifying this man is a process of elimination.
Motherfuck me, god damn it.
Literally any other.
Eat shit and die, Ray.
I feel like
Literally
if
any
he is
other memory.
I feel like if he is not the gunner, I have no fucking clue. Oh well, this guy we know. This guy, we just need to know who fucking killed him.
Oh, and yeah, what would... Let's see. And what part does he die in?
This is the memory where he
He
dies.
has crawled back to the
Yeah.
cabin. You'll need to learn more about his fellow officers and how they perish before you can identify this man. We got that. Bled to death is not an actionable cause of death. Someone in the previous scenes is the culprit. Careful observation may help you to identify Brennan in this scene, but feel free to play a little further before you make a judgment.
Yeah, we know Brennan.
Yeah.
My man Brennan. We locked him in.
Yeah. Was it Brennan, or was it the process of elimination guy?
I think when they say process of elimination, I think this is the guy that they're talking about, Thomas. We've
No,
already
no,
identified.
they were talking about the other guy.
They were talking
Yeah.
about bearded man, Mr. Conductor.
Yeah, the man actively dying in this moment. Yeah.
Oh, this guy. This
Yeah.
guy we know. This guy we already
we
have
got
all the
him?
information. Yeah, this is fourth mate John Davies.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. So that didn't help us.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go into a different memory. I'm sick of this memory. I don't like this guy.
Well, did we find who killed the guy who bled out?
No. That's the
Why
one
don't
I've
we
been
try
trying to
those two
solve for the
names?
last 20 minutes.
Did we tie both Brennan and John Davies for him?
We know, well, I guess not. I didn't assume that Brennan killed him because he has a club. Why would he stab somebody with a knife when he has a club?
Yeah. What about one of those two dead bodies there then?
It's this guy for sure. I know who killed him, I
Yeah.
just don't know his name.
Okay, let's go into his death. Escape part 4. Let's see. Try to identify what this man's role is from earlier scenes. He's typically working with another officer. As always, use the weapon as the cause of death. Identifying the culprit is process of elimination. Okay.
Yeah, we know who the culprit is, actually.
Yeah, so this guy, it sounds like our best way to identify him is through his job.
Yeah, we've seen him carrying guns, but I've put in gunner and gunner's mate several times, and that does not seem to be it, so. Unless he was stabbed by this guy. That'd be whack, but I didn't try it, so.
Ooh, let's
I'm willing
try
to
it.
try anything at this point.
Yeah, John Davies.
John Davies killed you. Sure. He's a
Because why not?
Nah.
No. We could try Brennan.
I don't think Brennan's
Oh,
down
no,
here.
Brennan's
Yeah,
not down
Brennan's
here.
here, yeah.
Oh, what about unless he gets stabbed and they? Oh wait, no, the trail of blood goes back.
No,
to there.
what was happening was he was standing here. We actually see this in another scene. He's standing with his back here and he's listening in on the conversation in here. And this conversation is about mutiny, and they're like, Captain can't be trusted. We got to do something about it. And then he starts screaming mutiny, mutiny, and he runs. And then we hear the stabbing sound, and then this guy comes
Okay,
out
so we
here
know
and gets
it's
shot in the
one of
head.
we know it's one of these two then.
Yeah, the problem is we don't know this guy's name. Again, that is the crux of the issue.
Ooh, okay.
Why don't we go back to the scene with the mutiny where the guys are like talking to the one guy who's dying?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. That's this guy over here.
Put me down. Let go. Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Hey, is that guy who's dying the gunner's mate?
We know who
This
he
man-
is. This is
This man's
Alfred Klestrel.
Yes.
is
Oh,
the
okay.
bosun.
Who's this other guy in the scene?
This is our man.
dis?
This is John Davies. They're having a conversation. One of them stabs the kid. The other one blows that guy's head off.
Okay. Let's go out in the hall.
And there's, well, actually he's not here yet. Here, he's coming up from, Thomas is coming up from the basement here. He's
Okay.
gonna overhear this conversation.
Wait, so let's go back to
Do
those,
either of
the-
those
the-
guys
the
have
conversation.
knives? He's got it. What's that on the back of him?
It's a gun.
That's a gun.
Oh,
Okay.
Ironic
this-
because he may wrestle that gun away from him because I don't see a gun on this guy.
yeah. And that guy we haven't identified yet?
No, we know everybody in this scene except for this guy, again.
What information do we have on that guy?
He's in a lot of memories. I'm fairly certain he's an officer. He seems rather important. And he is seen in several scenes with multiple weapons. One of them, he's actually falling down the stairs. He's carrying a gun. He also comes up from the basement several times. So I think he's... that's Thomas. That's the guy who gets stabbed.
No, the other door.
That's,
Oh, wait, what does his hat look like again?
That's the captain. Or first mate, excuse me. His hat looks like a train conductor's hat.
Okay. That does kind of look like a gunner hat.
I'm saying. But I'm filling it out and it's not giving me anything. So what we really need is more information.
Yeah.
Are
On
you sure
somebody
it's
else.
not giving you anything? Because, like, we don't have enough other people.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do have stuff filled out.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
pretty
we
sure
don't have
he's the
enough
gunner.
correct stuff filled out.
So I think it might be safe to say that is the gunner.
That said, his name should complete Thomas's as well. I think. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, we don't want your name. We want your killer.
And then, do we have one more that we are certain is correct?
I thought we did, but that's why. Yeah, the cook. I know that the cook is right.
Okay.
So someone's
going
name
upstairs?
is wrong. This is the captain.
Okay.
And we tried both of those with the
Yeah.
gunner's mate. Yeah. Okay.
Several times. I'm gonna move to a different area of the ship because this is obviously not yielding any results.
This is rough.
I'm having a tough time. We need another Ellie bolt of inspiration.
Sees me choppy.
Well, that's why I'm looking at actually like historical fashion right now to figure out the hats, and that's why I was like, I'm pretty sure he's the gunner because that is actually what like
Maybe he was stabbed by the
the
other
Royal
guy.
Artillery gunner hats looked like.
I need to step away from the gunner thing because it's
Yeah.
getting me heated. I need to identify somebody who isn't that. I want to go. To this memory again.
Same as the other fellow.
Which one?
Why is this guy chilling so hard? That's what I want to know.
The casualness of it.
Yeah. Which chapter?
Who is
number
this?
Is this?
That we don't know yet. That's why I came here.
Bitter Cold,
Yeah, this is a bitter cold.
They must have
Part 2.
Let me just double check that. Yes.
Okay. Oh, and we got that one already. Okay. Straight chillin'.
I checked all hands just now and everyone is healthy. And him, what are his chances? I gave him some laudanum, we'll see.
What are his chances?
Because we don't know who this guy's name is, but he's in the surgeon's quarters like he owns the joint, but I don't think he does. I think that might just be. So let's see. These guys are all identified. These are all seamen. Does it stand to reason that this guy is a seaman as well? Did he bring this to the guy's attention?
Oh shoot.
That's not a name.
Get me water for ibuprofen in my mouth. Sorry.
Cool.
Sorry. A second.
So, maybe this guy is friends with the guy in the bed.
Could be. But I did just
Like,
fill
who's
out all of
standing
these guys
around
are
that guy?
seamen. So I figured maybe they work together. Does he have an apron on? What are our options here?
Sorry, I put a Tylenol on my mouth. I reached my water, and then my water cup was empty, so I just
Oh,
awkwardly had like Tylenol
no.
on my mouth, and I was pleading with Ethan to bring me some water, but he had just picked up Rosalie and was snuggling with her.
Have we ever seen
all is
anybody
well.
at the helm of this fucking ship? Incidentally.
They've been busy.
Yeah, I get it. Because all three of this guy's friends, including the dead one, like, presumably all these guys hang out, but all of the seamen have been identified. And I filled him out with the other two that haven't been, and he was presumably not. He doesn't look worried, I'm gonna be honest. He looks like he was born to do that. There's nobody driving this ship, bro. Stop your cheating.
Oh, the bunk chapter.
All our
Right,
friends
who
are
do
here.
we not have identified
From
yet?
here?
Yeah.
Topman.
Okay, we can probably narrow down the other what were they? Were they midshipmen back there?
There are only topmen and seamen in this scene.
Oh,
That is-
topmen, that's
yeah.
what it was. Yeah, so let's pull up the topmen again, because we have most of them figured out. And so
Oops, that is not what I want.
Just start guessing.
Yeah.
I say with the topmen, we should be able to.
Yeah, okay, so we have 4 topmen unidentified
Okay.
so far.
And let's look at who's in this scene.
I think all of them. Oh, sorry.
I believe
This is a
you.
bitter cold, right?
Yes.
Let's go back to the... it's this one.
So many present.
Yes. So all of the seamen are hanging out. There's a seaman, topman, seaman.
Okay. Let's look for in the back there, or oh wait, there's more down there. Okay.
Yeah, there's more.
Known. Okay, most of them they're all identified minus the. Okay. Is he one of the topmen or a seaman?
This guy is also in the chapter where they're escaping on the boats with the Formosans, and he is the one who's like, you guys are crazy, that you need to like he's speaking
Okay.
Chinese. So this guy
Okay.
is one of the Chinese guys, but I don't know which one yet.
Okay.
It may just have to be
But
an
that does
educated
narrow
guess.
it down. Okay. And then those guys up at the top there.
Got that guy.
Topman.
Any...
Yeah.
I don't have him.
Maybe one of the Englishmen. Hard to say.
Or is
Timothy's
he
the one
Lee
with
Hong?
the tattoo, but we
Yeah.
haven't seen it anywhere else.
Or he could be Nicholas or Li Hong.
I don't think we have enough information.
Yeah, on him. Go down the row. That guy
Yeah.
at the very end. Who do we think he is?
No,
Do we know?
no clue.
Yeah. Unless he's Wei Li.
Could be. Probably not.
Yeah.
Didn't fill anything out for us.
Yeah, yeah. There's a point where you're making educated guesses, and there's a
Yeah,
point
yeah.
where it's no longer educated. But yeah, because like, where are my notes? Where's my notes? Where did I put my notes? There's my notes. Because we do have like, yeah, I guess we know that these are
Nope, not that guy.
all 4 of the Chinese top men are there.
Uh-huh.
As well as who's number 59?
Um. George Shirley.
Okay.
But we don't know what happened to him.
Okay, yeah. So we have 58, we have 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So we have, and then we have all four of the Chinese top men, which is 38 through 41. And then we have 58 through 59, which I think, is that all of the seamen?
Yeah. All of the seamen and all of the top men are in this scene.
Okay. Okay. Well, I wish we had more information.
We
there
have
any,
all the
like-
information, it's just we're not
there
putting it together
any,
correctly.
Any like items or anything that we're missing? I know we've been looking at a lot of like physical features and clothes, but do any of them have any like kind of keepsakes or any other notable?
We have shoes. That's all we've got here.
Yeah. Like the shoes haven't been very identifiable.
Nope.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same. Hmm.
Oops, that's what I want.
Tattoo guy's really stumping me.
I really do think we will never see that tattoo anywhere else. In the
No,
game.
I don't think we
Fun.
will, and I think that's really funny. Like, genuinely well played.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like games that play like kind of a mean trick on the player, and I enjoy when that happens.
Yeah. It's just, I'm not...
Hmm.
Met with an unknown fate. Can we find you in your book? Disappeared in the doom.
Can we go back to like the looking at hats?
What about hats? I'm sorry?
So like again, I was looking at I know you're like someone to step back from the gunner thing, but but I'm looking at hats in it, and so that guy, those two right there, I am like 99% sure are the gunner and the gunner's mate.
I thought that too, but it's not, like, helping us with anything.
Try swapping though.
Okay. Oh, did I...
No, him as the gunner's mate and
Yeah, sorry.
him as the gunner. Yeah.
Gunner.
And then do
We
we have
need
something,
something
else
else.
that we...
With the
Yeah,
cook, I'm
but,
like
I'm-
almost 100% sure that this dude...
Wait. So if you have swapped those around, then Thomas's killer would be Ulus, or not the other guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh. Unless somebody else killed him.
Unless, yeah,
'Cause I'm
unless.
like, or unless we messed up an issue
Try
with
the fourth
death.
mate.
Yeah. No, I put that in already.
Yeah. I'm just because there's so much attention to detail in like the outfits and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Those two are wearing the correct garb for those positions.
So which one is the mate and which one is the...
Wait a minute. Who was the guy who was coming out of the door during the mutiny thing?
That's Thomas.
No, the other door.
That would have been the first mate, Hoskett.
Put that guy's name and see what happens.
Ooh.
I don't think Hoskett did that, but yeah, why not?
Just try it.
Oh, no, not that one. No.
And we're sure we got the deaths on the likely gunners correct?
Do I have him shot? Yeah, okay.
If you change who it is, you have to... Oh, wait, never mind. Disregard.
Yeah. So we had the he was
I
shot
just realized,
by-
I think I have this guy wrong. Hang on. I think I may have made, like, a really dumb mistake.
Yeah.
Just hold. This may be on me. Never mind. I don't know. I do think I had his killer incorrect, but I don't think that solves our problem. Oh, you finished the
Yeah.
questions for... I love that you're doing extra homework while, like, being in school.
Yeah.
Like, that's really, really nice.
With the wait, can we go back to where did we end up with those? You did a bunch of swapping stuff around, so I just want to see where we're at.
I can put it back to unknown, because clearly we don't fucking know, but I put him as the gunner.
I think we should... Let's try swapping them. Just because that guy has a meaner face.
He is giving the command. I will say, you're right on that count.
Yeah. Okay. And then you said you were pretty sure about the cook. Is there like a cook's assistant position that you could
There
try
is not an
swapping to, or a
assistant cook.
butcher?
No, there isn't. There is no assistant to the butcher. There's no assistant to the cook.
Okay. And you're sure you've tried swapping between...
The butcher is already known.
Oh, okay.
Like confirmed and everything?
Yes.
Yeah. So who is it we're thinking is the...
This is the cook.
Okay.
I can show you why I think this. Perished in unholy captives. He's like, clear the deck. Here, remember, the X is the person who died. Hey there, what's this? Give him to me, and I can fry us up a solid meal, boys. One tick, gentlemen. There's a pretty shell here.
Oh,
Let's have a look. And then he gets
Yeah.
whacked in the face.
Yeah. Was he spiked, or was he...
The mermaid's tail, the mermaid was not dead, and she flipped over in the cradle and smacked his face. I think it's a spike. I do think that these are spikes, but I think I filled that out correctly. Yeah, spiked by a terrible beast.
Changing it from spiked to... struck?
Okay. Table.
Oh.
Oh. That was it!
Oh!
I had him as spiked, but I guess not. Hey! Okay. You know what? DJ was right.
Oh
I'll own that.
my gosh! This is why you look up the historical garb and do your history
This is why you listen to DJ!
Okay, so and part of it was that I did fuck up his killer. I had it listed as the wrong guy, and not because like I thought it was the wrong guy. I just clicked on the wrong name.
There were layers to it.
Yes,
because
there was a lot
also the
going
tail
on. So this guy, where the fuck is he? This is Olus.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah,
Oh
there
my
were
gosh.
multiple layers of incorrectness there, but
was-
we've who's Olus's French lover? That wasn't his French lover. We haven't figured that out yet. Drowned beast.
Wow. That feels good to have sorted.
I feel like we really only need one more correct person here in order to get these next two, because I have two more filled out. We just need a third.
Joe
Joe is here. Hold on, I've been informed I was correct. Where'd you hear that?
I just sent him screen caps of Group's comments
Joe
so that
was
he would know
right.
he was being appreciated in absentia.
Oh yeah, this is why we listen to DJ. Where's the button? Where's the button?
Yeah. Thank you, DJ.
There it is. There it is. Yeah.
I actually don't know that this guy's a
These motherfuckers were acting like it was so stupid to be swapping these two guys around because they got similar hats, and the other guy, ooh, he's not a gunner. He's not related to this guy at all, even though they're standing next to each other and both got hats.
That is not what I said. I just said I thought that was the gunner. You're screenshotting me? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
How many more stewards do we have? Not that many.
Not many.
Actually, I lied. There's fucking 5 of them. That was just a
Never mind.
blatant
That's
lie.
a lot. That's a lot. Yeah.
Look, that guy, I think that guy with the cute little hairdo, all prim and proper and combed and shit, that guy was in the lifeboat with the other ones.
Yeah, that's
so
this
we need
guy.
to figure out who
no,
he is.
That's this guy. That's the surgeon.
sure?
Yeah, because he's holding books in that one. He's a learned man. He knows how to read, which everyone knows that only doctors know how to read. Yeah, we can actually see. He's in a boat,
It's like
but
a
he's
K-pop band in
alive.
here. There's too many goddamn people.
All right, Brockhampton.
Oh.
All right. We don't know what happened to you. We don't know what happened to you either. Did you disappear? Disappeared in the doom. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Ogu.
Yeah, I had the timeline mixed up in my head. I forgot the Kraken attack was after the crab attack. We can probably assume a lot of these people fell overboard, because that's when everybody fell overboard. But we don't know their names yet, so it doesn't help us.
Yeah.
Maybe Terrible Beast related?
It could be. Just the odds are good. Joe, how's the PowerPoint going? Blasted with a cannon. Drowning time. That isn't right. We don't know who shot him yet. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, so this is his first memory.
I just want to kind of like reach through the screen and like pick them up with just like my thumb and my pointer
Yeah, yeah.
finger and just kind of by the head and then just kind of shake them like a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
rag doll. Yeah.
mhm.
Like, who are you?
Ellie, the emote for thank you DJ haha is like the image of it is just like hovering over your card in my stream, so it looks like you're wearing my icon as a mask.
That's really funny.
Thank you, DJ.
Very good.
Here.
Is it still there?
It's still there, it's stuck.
Okay. Here's the plan.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Yeah. Did everyone enjoy
I wish
my
I could
loop
put
around?
images in the chat, that would be real fucking helpful.
Disabled
Yeah.
by Beast. Torn apart by Oliver. Engine.
One guy took a running leap and threw himself
Himself on the pool table and broke it in half. Oh, I'm straight up not on the right deck. Very cool.
Cool.
I'm meant to be being productive, and I'm not.
Productive.
Destroyed by Beast Cow.
Cone?
I don't think this is the memory I want. I think they just took this. They just took me to a memory here. Yeah, this isn't what I wanted. Okay. Ooh, this is the bosun. This is the gunner.
The gunner.
And he's just handing it to some guy. I was hoping that their relation might be made clear, but I'm wondering if... Do we have the bosun's mate identified? Because he's, like, following right after the other guy, and that guy's the bosun. And we don't have the bosun's mate identified. But we don't know
Oh,
what happened to him.
wait. If he's from France.
Yeah.
Where's my Frenchman?
He does have, like, a little stripy shirt, like a mime. This isn't even the memory I want to be in, so... Is that an accident, or is that just
doing,
a...
like... Ray told me you were doing, like, all of Chris Audrey's stuff, too, and I was like, why? Nobody's read that book.
I haven't even read that book.
You only got 3 hours. It goes by faster than you think it's gonna.
I filled out this guy as the Frenchman like 3 times, but I have no way to confirm it, so... Coming up from the basement, are you, lad? I'll wait. I have my suspicions, but I'll wait.
What are your suspicions?
I think he's French. I know, the allegations.
Soccer blue.
Sock my blue?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually didn't want your death
Maybe
memory. I
sucked.
want the memories that you were at in the interim. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that I want. No, and I just went backwards. God damn it.
It's like that Tumblr post from ages ago that said, "Man, I love French people. I wish they were real."
Yes. I took French in high school. I took AP French and I got like a 3 on the exam.
Oh, nice.
That's not like very good, but I can still. So we watched was it the Crazy Horse documentary? Yeah, he's French. Yeah.
No, like a passing grade on an AP exam is college credits.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I want. Oh.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, sorry. I spaced out for a second because I'm playing with a fidget toy. What?
That's fine.
What chapter are we on?
I think that this guy is the bosun's mate, because he and the bosun are hanging out all the fucking time. They're not hanging out in the illustration, but they are hanging out every time I see them together.
Yeah.
Who are you?
What
Hang
chapter?
on now,
and-
hang on now, hang on now, hang on now,
What
hang
was
on now.
this?
One shell.
I got this
Shell? What
really
shell?
great new little like fidget toy. It's like a Nido cube, and it's just like a little perfect amount of squish. It's very nice. And then all of my friends decided they wanted them, but then they went and they were completely sold out everywhere, which makes me think that it probably got featured by some TikToker.
Yeah, are they like little squish
Yeah.
toys?
They are, yeah.
Yeah. I've had
it's a
fucking
cube.
every single day at work somebody calls asking me for these damn things, and we don't have them, and I'm sick of it.
Oh my god.
Stop calling me.
Yeah, it's a little squish cube. I got it. I guess I got it like right before the big hype happened.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of one of those things where people were like, "Oh, that's really nice. I'd like to get one." And I'm really thinking that usually when something like that happens, it's because of TikTok.
Yeah, I think it did get featured or something. Okay, so every single guy on this wheel are seamen, and they've all been identified, so...
Fantastic.
What are you? You're also
What
a
are
seaman.
you?
Who are you? How many seamen do we have left?
Maybe the idiot sandwiches were the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. Joe is a fanciful notion.
Yeah.
Oh man, unfortunately, British people are real.
Okay, every single seaman has been identified, except for Hamado Diom and Alexander Booth, which makes me think.
Okay. Okay. Man, we got
Oh,
nothing.
actually, there's 3. I apologize. That was incorrect. Oh!
Yay!
3 more fates correct. Let's fucking go. All right, we are so fucking close, y'all.
Oh, ho, ho. And it gets easier, you know, the longer you go because you have more information and also less to sort between.
You know, Bloodcrow commented on our
Yeah,
first
yeah, let's
stream
talk
for this
about that.
and said that, like, yeah. They commented on it and said that it was more interesting to watch somebody who had never played this before than to watch somebody who had. And like, I did go back and just explain that that's kind of not how this channel is, because it's an appreciation and critique channel, so we kind of have to know what we have to have already experienced what is going on. But this particular game does really rely on your first playthrough. However, struggling
said,
through this
when
for
you're
the last 3
stupid.
weeks,
When you're an idiot.
you have to, like, yeah, because, like, a lot of these guys do look very similar, and especially the guys, like, who are very tiny in the illustration, you're gonna forget who the fuck that is, like...
Yeah. No, and it's
yeah,
been
yeah.
5 years since I've played it, and, you know, my memory is not that
And
great.
I've never played it.
It does have replay value. It's just the thing, like, I think it's very interesting as far as, like, the way that this is structured is that, yes, every time you play it, there will be a diminishing return because there will be things that you remember from the last times you played it. And knowing that in advance does take some of the, like, the challenge of it out. But at the same time, if you give yourself that time of space, you will forget like half these people, and like you get to this point in the game, and you're like, who the hell are all these people? They all look the same.
60's
They all
a
have
lot.
English names. It's hard.
Okay. How are we doing? We're
getting real close.
2 seamen left. I used to be a little shit, and now I'm just a sad adult. You could be a grown little shit. People don't respect that, but you could be.
Gotta regain your little shitification. Pronouns little she/it, you know?
Yeah, that's very good. I think this guy's a topman.
Like, yeah, the that actually sparked. We're having a discussion about that the other day about the kind of like channel intent and ways of engaging with fiction, and kind of talking about the difference between the enjoying stuff primarily on a first experience because the joy for you is in the discovery process along the way, versus the sort of analytical enjoyment of revisiting things, picking it apart, and asking the questions like, why did it make me feel that way? Oh, how did they do that? How did they craft this story? How did they craft this art? And the sort of layers that emerge in the revisitation of things in that way.
And I thought it was really
what our focus is.
Yeah, and I thought it was really interesting when you brought up the fact that, you know, you had this conversation with your boyfriend over, like, the how one enjoys something, and you had mentioned that he was actually, like, he really doesn't revisit stuff, you know. He's very spoiler averse because he only ever, like, really enjoys things one time. And I was like, that I mentioned that felt really alien to me because I feel like I enjoy things more the second and third time that I've revisited them.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing that, like, we have, like, a bunch of stuff that we're planning to watch, and, like,
this.
but it's the thing of we constantly are just rewatching stuff we already watched because we enjoy revisiting it and seeing nuances that we didn't see the last time.
I think
Remember times I
appreciating
hop
the
on call and
craftsmanship.
y'all are just watching Thomas again, and it's stuck in the water.
And it's duck in the water specifically, yeah. Okay, so who the hell are you?
That's the guy with books.
Yeah.
Guy, are we talking about the guy who's dying?
You
No.
said that guy was the
I was wrong.
surgeon's.
I was 100% wrong. Yeah, I think you missed it, but one of the guys that we filled out, because I walked up to where there's the 3 bodies lying on the deck, and the surgeon is standing there, and then there's another guy literally holding the surgeon's bag, and I was like, oh, he's the surgeon's mate, because he's
Well,
carrying.
then maybe this guy with the little haircut is the other guy.
Which other guy?
Never mind. I thought he was the other guy. I don't have a name for him. Is the problem.
Oh, you got him mixed up with him.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
with
confused
other
these
precious
two.
boy haircut guy.
Yeah, so they're probably both stewards, but we don't know whose stewards they are because they have nice hair.
Well, wait. Let me look at the manifest.
Okay.
Let's just like go through this list and see who's on here and who might be educated enough to be reading.
Okay. So we have the surgeon's mate. Oh no, wait, we've identified him. Let me actually go through on the list of guys we haven't identified yet, because that will eliminate names that we don't need to be looking at. So we have the ship's steward. He's definitely not the captain's steward. We know that already. The second mate's steward, the third mate's steward, the fourth mate's steward, and those are all of the rich Poncy.
What does a purser do?
Probably keeps track of the finances, right?
Yeah.
But I don't see a yeah, purser. I didn't even realize that was an option. Okay.
Because those might be the books.
Those
Like,
might be, he might be running away
yeah.
with the books. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're not gonna get cooked, they're gonna get washed.
He looks so mad. But he also has a kind of like Leonard Nimoy look to him.
A little bit, yeah. I'm just going through some other memories.
Murder.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self.
Oh, you know, with We Happy Few, it's the notes, and then also all the quests have like quest journal entries, and that's where I got hung up because I didn't realize that like the first time I played through, and there's a bunch of stuff hiding in there too.
Oh, Oh, I read everything obsessively my first time through.
By firing line.
Which is why then I became like unhinged about the game so fast.
This guy with his little ears
Yeah,
covered.
yeah.
He's
Your
like,
little
I don't wanna hear
sweet, your little
this.
sweet boy is covering his ears.
Yeah, see?
So who are you? You're John Davies' fourth mate.
Yeah, who are you, little sweet boy?
Who are you? Hard to say. I figured they'd probably be. That's probably his steward standing next to his guy, but.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Could it be?
I'm the greatest.
You have 15 minutes to finish.
We might be doing this for a little bit longer. Because we still have to go through all of the cutscenes. There's still one whole chapter that we don't... Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Sweetie pie. Yeah, there's still this whole section right here that we haven't unlocked even.
That fuzzy section, that's the DLC part, yeah?
No, that's the last chapter. That's what tells you what happened to everybody else.
Oh. Because, like, there's another part after it. And
Yes.
I remember not liking the gameplay of that as much, because it's slightly different.
It's not really DLC. There's no DLC for this game, but...
Well, you know what I mean. It's like an additional thing that seems like it's tacked on. It wasn't part of the original vision.
No, the Lucas Pope games aren't like that. They're one and done. It wasn't like
That's
patched
how it
in.
felt.
Okay.
Can we say that all of these guys drowned? Because this is the one where everybody drowned.
Yeah.
That said, we don't know their names, so... Helmsman! Hello! He's holding the wheel! Wait!
Hey!
Oh, shit.
He got so excited he came.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Oh my gosh, he's holding the wheel!
He's holding the wheel!
Oh.
He said this guy
I'm
got...
so excited you're clicking the wrong thing.
Yeah, I got so excited. Well, that didn't actually fill any of those out. Well, actually, we just need a name.
Oh. And we know they were all drowned.
He did say the Frenchman was pulled apart by the Kraken, right? But we didn't actually see that. What if I said...
Torn apart.
It didn't help us.
Yeah.
Since he disappeared, I think we probably have to say that he drowned. Because if we knew that he was torn apart, we would have seen it, correct? He's scratching his fucking head with the skewer. Wait, that's hysterical. Also, monkey riding a goat. So that's that on that.
Are we gonna make a liar of the description?
We may have to. What's in the
Am I gonna have
description?
to edit it? It says we're finishing it.
We're not.
How
Not
many
unless
more do we have?
Not unless I fucking lock in right now.
What if we?
Oh,
I'm okay with this
just
going
kidding. I'm
overtime
locking
to
in right
finish
now.
this. Oh!
Yeah, we can go over.
We can go over, but Joe does have like a scheduling thing he needs you to address at some point, so be aware of
Okay,
that.
well, hang on. Let me tab out and look at that. Shit, sorry.
It only does that on the Discord one, the YouTube one.
Oh, okay. Says lock in.
I missed which ones we got correct. Did you guys happen to see? Because I was trying to look at Discord.
No.
Hold on, I can
No.
go back to the instant replace. Hold on, it's reading it to me. We got Roderick Anderson. Charles Minor. We got the
yes,
Frenchman.
yes. All right, let's see, guys, who's...
And then Finley Dalton, the helmsman. You found the helmsman.
Oh, thank God. I was like, wait a minute!
We were literally saying earlier,
So
who's
this
driving
is-
this ship?
This is the Frenchman. Where the hell is he? We don't know who this is, though.
Can we make an educated guess?
God, if we just lock down any of these fucking topmen, the game will be... who's your boy?
That's the guy with the
Second mate.
hat.
Oh, do you think he's
Joe
the
says the
steward for
scheduling
second
thing is
mate?
just asking if you want to start, or if you can start an hour earlier tomorrow.
An hour, like at 10? I can start at 10. Don't expect me to be, like, excited about it.
Yeah, Charles and Ulus. Yeah, my new ship. My new OTP.
Yeah. How many fucking stewards do we have left? These all have to be stewards, surely. Okay, these two need to be swapped.
Baked by a terrible beast.
Never mind.
Oh yeah,
Look at
see
all
the
these
gunner
guys.
is telling everybody.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
shoot,
he's
and
like,
the
shoot,
not-gunner is-
fire! It was harder to tell in the illustration, but actually being here in the scene is much more helpful, actually.
Now that we've actually completed that part and locked down that part and don't need that information
These
anymore.
guys' names are Huang Li and Li Hong, but they're
That's fun.
That is fun. I enjoy that.
You know that the English folks on board were constantly mixing them up and not caring.
Yeah, and not giving a fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it just go turn into an inside joke between the two of them.
We wouldn't know if that guy was Timothy. We still haven't identified Timothy, the one guy with the most identifying feature in the world.
The fucking Mary Poppins tattoo.
Yeah,
Right, is there anybody else standing next to someone I can make an inference about? This is the third mate steward. Oh, wait. I made him the captain steward, and that is correct, for sure.
Okay.
There's the
Locked
purser,
in.
helmsman.
That guy's not even paying attention.
No.
I got my hand on the wheel.
Somebody's getting killed. Like, he wants to see. Like, you know?
You thought the race had Spanish flea over it.
That would be funny. I would enjoy that.
Yeah. No, I think you'll enjoy what I have. I was trying to say, but last year, gosh, we were saying last year, but it was, because it was before I, got completely bogged down in film stuff for a few months. DJ was playing Mafia, the original Mafia one, while we were doing streaming Mafia Definitive Edition. Mafia Definitive Edition is so beautifully streamlined that we got that done way faster than editing the undefined original Mafia. But I've finally been catching up on things and editing that, so there should be more DJ Plays Mafia coming soon to a channel near you.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, it says he disappeared. Okay. So this is probably this guy, but... surely everyone here was drowned by a terrible beast. Those are the guys.
What if
in
the whole ship
boat?
was just drowned by a terrible beast?
We could always fill in it's the captain's fault. Like, that's technically viable.
Does that work if you only do one like that, or does you have to do them all that way, right?
Why do we have to do an hour early? I'm just, well, I don't think you have to do all of them. I think you can just fill in the captain. Although, granted, I've never tried, so...
I know, you don't even get the merit badge for it.
No. Maybe this guy's Alexander Booth. Who knows? We only have fucking 3 more guys. We just need to figure out which ones went where. Yeah, I'm thinking it may not be the name, but the death. That said, let's see. Disappeared in the Doom.
Yeah.
Take me to the memory. This corpse was moved post-mortem.
Love that.
Okay.
All
That's
right,
her
Doom.
corpse.
And which one is, whose death are we looking at?
I was gonna look at Li Wei's. I'm fairly certain this is Li Wei, because he's, like, standing there trying to translate for the Formosans, although he is Chinese. But allegedly, he disappeared in this scene. I didn't see him, though.
Look at all this fake water. Hey, buddy.
Ice is, okay, so he was drowned beast. Anybody else? Poor Maba.
Yeah.
Fuck all these other guys, but
Yeah,
Mama.
yeah. Maba's the one
See,
guy I can
we have-
identify immediately.
Okay. So we've got... Do we have everyone in the scene identified?
Yeah, what I was looking at was, oh shoot, where'd he go? Where'd my man go? This guy. So he disappeared in the Doom.
Okay, so we should probably move back.
Well, that's the memory we're in. That's why I'm here. I'm not just here for, like,
Oh.
fun and games. I'm
As
trying to
in
figure out. I'm
part-
trying to
part
see.
8 specifically?
Yes, he disappeared here.
Okay.
Well, actually, it did say, like, he may have disappeared earlier, I suppose, but this is, like, logical, right? Because the Doom, because otherwise he's in this scene. He's in, no, he's not in this scene. I apologize.
Part 6.
Sir, loose cannon. I suppose I could put, like, crushed or torn apart or something. But everyone else on that page drowned, so it stands to
Yeah.
reason.
Unless
Is
it
he
could have
being
been...
crushed or torn apart, or is he being flung?
I don't know where he is. He's not in this scene. This guy is a different person. This guy is the helmsman.
Yeah.
That's why they had all that trouble. There was nobody steering the boat.
Why don't we try going back a step?
Okay, I'll go back to it.
Maybe he ripped in half just on his own.
Yeah. Maybe it was spontaneous.
Maybe his head just did that.
yeah.
Look at that. Throw it to me.
Go long.
There's the guys falling out of the boat.
They're the guys in the boat.
Okay. And we're looking for... we're trying to find that guy, right?
I don't know if flung is an option. I'm just...
Yeah.
And also, I think we already identified that guy, like, completely, so...
We haven't identified him completely. We just I need to figure out whether or not his death is correct, because I'm fairly certain the name is correct, but he's not filling in. So...
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant the guy, the helmsman. Who we
No,
haven't
the helmsman
identified.
is already identified. You don't have to worry about him. We only have 3 guys left, and I will show them to you.
Yeah, that's who I was saying.
Yeah.
Was being flung.
No.
but
Yeah.
he's already
he's
identified.
already been identified. The only 3 guys we need to identify left are this guy, and where is he? This guy.
And they all are bald.
Yes. And I think their names are correct, but I think their deaths are maybe. Oh, actually, okay. So 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. We have 4 more people. I apologize. One of them is Timothy.
You liar.
Timothy.
Timothy. I don't think Timothy is any of these guys. which means maybe this guy is Timothy.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So we need...
He looks like he could be a Timothy.
The problem is if the death is wrong, we won't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's not right.
Hmm.
So actually there's 5? Am I miscounting? I'm miscounting. Timothy.
Right.
I'm keeping track of a lot of... I'm keeping a lot of balls in the air.
Shouldn't it be in threes?
It should be... Well, I guess you're right. So it must be 6.
It's
So
either
it's
3 or
1,
it's 6.
2, 3.
You're like, actually, and another one.
I'm fairly certain these guys are correct. Although maybe not. Does that guy look Swedish to you?
Ooh, Ray, you got some reading once you done doing everything else.
Are you messaging? Is Joe messaging you? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to stream. So
No. You just got reading comprehension questions.
Oh,
to,
I see.
to
I
grade.
see. It's like what? All right. Where did you disappear? Perished in unholy captives. So his death is almost certainly correct.
Unholy Captives, Part 1. Okay.
I'm just saying, there's almost like an essay here.
That's good. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Who's your buddy? Geotan. He's a passenger. That's not helpful. Okay, so can you give me a hint about this guy? This soul appears in 4 memories.
Unholy Captives, Part 1.
Yeah.
Let me check. Captives.
Please
Part
don't feel,
1.
do as many questions as you like.
This man is identified via process of elimination. This man
Awesome.
can't be definitively identified. You'll need to identify more of the crew before there's only one person this man can be. And many of these scenes, both speared and spiked, will be accepted.
All right. Well, we have him as
Okay,
spiked, and that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pick a different guy.
Okay. I think they're probably all going to be process of elimination at this point.
Let's see.
So this is not right. Hang on.
Where?
I filled up
5
the wrong guy.
memories.
I swapped his name with somebody else's in my haste.
Oh no.
This is Philip Dahl. Where did you go? Depicted and underway. Show memories on deck map. Oh, we haven't seen what happened to him yet. Like, he's straight up just we don't know what happened. He didn't disappear.
Cool.
He didn't.
Been evading the security cameras of 1803.
Ooh, where did you perish? Hang on.
He's like, Edward
what is
Spratt, do
that?
not perceive me in any manner.
Murder Part 3.
Yeah, okay.
At the window of one of the officers' cabins, the door to which will open as you progress.
Yeah, okay.
Does the victim have any unique or distinctive features? Check scenes in earlier chapters. Keep stepping back in time, and the identity of this man will become clear soon enough.
Okay, fair enough. I think he's down here.
Or is that with the culprit? It says that
with
keep
the
stepping back in
culprit.
time, and the identity of this man will become clear soon enough. With his identity, it says, does the victim have any unique or distinctive features? Check scenes in earlier chapters.
I am not the right deck.
Does he have a tattoo on his arm?
I'm gonna go to the memory first. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm all straight up on the wrong end of the ship. Hello.
Timothy evades us. Oh, Timmy.
Hello.
Oh, Timmy, why are you doing this to us, Timmy?
This isn't it either. Here we go.
Show us your arm, Timmy.
Blam! We know who shot you. It was
This guy.
second mate.
Edward Nichols.
Well, he wasn't Timothy.
Well, do we know that? Because we
We
don't
don't know.
do we
Oh,
that we
there
have
it
two
is!
others?
There it is! There it is!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Hooray!
We found our friend!
Timothy's here.
Oh
Timothy.
my gosh! It's Timmy!
Which means Shirley. Shirley. Yes! Okay.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, we found him. That means there's only 3 left.
And that means you can cheat and just guess at them until you
Yeah,
get 'em
yeah,
right.
until we got him right, yeah. Wait, where? I'll show you the tattoo. Hang on. I know you're writing right now, but I'll show you the tattoo. There.
We're in it!
It's Mary Poppins tattoo.
Alright. Who's left? Everybody here is identified.
Alright, we have the...
Alright, it's this guy, and this guy.
Do we think he's a topman?
Could be.
Cool.
Unless
What
this
about
guy's
this
the
guy?
topman. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh. Yeah, that other guy, it's just like...
So
look.
it was 5.
Yeah! Well, it's because that other one, there's literally no information on him. I think. Or does it just
Oh,
give
it's,
you,
we're
like-
not doing it in threes anymore, that's why.
Oh!
We're doing it in
okay.
pairs.
So now there's two
Yeah,
left.
yeah, because
Okay.
because at that point, like, you're obviously gonna, like, be skipping around between the last 3.
Yeah.
So, this guy has to be... Right?
Then
Who's
that
left?
guy who we had like no information about.
Mr. Doll.
Oh, this guy, yeah, Philip Dahl.
Huh.
Alive, maybe? But we don't know where.
3 memories.
Yeah, if you go to him, like, normally it will tell you, like, where they perished, but we actually don't know that. Who is left?
Martin Perot.
Oh, we don't know what happened to him either.
We don't know what happened to him. And then we have Philip Dahl, and where was one more you skipped over? Oh, Alexander Booth. There's 4 more then.
Yeah, so we have Alexander Booth, drowned beast, presumably. I guess I have to
Under-
switch. Yeah.
Samuel Oh, you keep going. Right.
Sorry, we don't know who that guy is for sure yet. Yeah. I thought it would fill out.
There was
There was
one
a
other one that
Samuel-
you had skipped over
Multiple times.
on the list.
Samuel.
I can't do anything from that list, so like I can look at
Yeah.
it, but I can't.
But yeah, and then we've got Samuel.
Maybe
What
he
does
wasn't
it being
spiked.
grayed out like that means?
It means I can't change it right now, at least not from here.
Maybe he's Mr. Booth.
He could be. I think because everybody wearing this outfit, wearing this particular shirt, is a steward.
Oh, those are the stewards.
Yes,
Yeah,
these are
you're
the
right.
stewards.
Okay, so we can feel pretty good about that.
Maybe
one.
I got his death wrong. That isn't
The Calling Part 3.
Oh, that's all the way out on the boat. Okay. Okay, I know where those
Those are
buttons
the other
are.
guys on the boat.
Yeah. We can go back to that memory just so I can double
It
check to make
says
sure
you
that
can
death
get a
is right.
clear view of the murder weapon from the corpse in a later scene.
Oh. In a later scene.
This is from the death from The Calling Part 3. So if that is where he... Yeah.
So he perished in the Calling Part 3, but
Yeah. So perhaps
I'm
in The
wondering
Calling
if
Part
this
4
yeah, this death
we
is
can
wrong.
see.
Okay, let's
We
go to
just
his
have
body.
to go there and
yeah,
look
yeah, yeah.
closing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Play the game and things will be revealed to you.
Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
You're just shooting a guy in a fucking lifeboat.
I mean, he
Who
deserved
just
it,
got?
so
Who did get shot?
we know.
Oh, okay.
It was the second mate,
Yeah.
the troublemaker.
Okay, let's see. This should be right after the
That's
death.
good.
So this probably is the one where we're looking for. There he is. What is that in his head?
That looks like a spike to me.
Is that, or is it a knife?
It looks like a knife.
There's no. It. You know what? It is a knife.
Oh, okay.
So I have him spiked, but I guess that's wrong.
He was.
But if we say
stabbed by-
stabbed, if we say
was he stabbed by the guy next to him? Maybe.
yeah, we'll have to look. Let's go. Let's see. I put spiked because everyone had been spiked. But
Yeah.
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Is that you?
Oh, it's what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No, that's not. Please.
Knifed
zoom
by
in.
this guy.
Knifed by
Yeah.
It Bang Shah.
Okay.
Okay.
Up, down.
All right. So we know that that's correct. So now if we get one more, we can.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Currently
That's a
solvable
foolish
case.
mistake on my part because I should have seen that he was like being tackled.
I think maybe at the time we couldn't tell if he was helping or hurting.
Yeah,
and we assumed
maybe.
that he was helping.
There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. We can go home.
Oh.
We're only 11 minutes over. We'll finish this before 4 hours, I think. All right.
We still have to do that one part though.
Yeah, that doesn't take very long. Say goodbye to the ship.
Bye, boat.
Ship. All right.
We should go.
Hey, buddy.
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Oh yeah, you said that like a whole week ago, and storm didn't hit yet.
He's been down here holding that pose this entire time.
Finally.
Finally.
Down,
Finally.
don't fall out.
You're like, I ain't animating all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of these nice boat sounds.
The Foley on this game is incredible.
Yeah.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. 1 week later,
All right.
we should have just opened the stream up with 1 week later. The Honorable East India Company Insurance Assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the company office investigation. Ship damaged in squall, Atlantic, sunk in a storm. Cargo, all cargo lost. Cargo crown, all cargo lost. And then here are all of our findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward. Well, that's nice. Clawed, spiked, struck tail, shotgun, criminal findings, murder of crewmate, attempted mutiny, estate fined 50 pounds. Alright, we don't have to look at all of this, but just so you get the idea.
Yeah. It's just a reminder that
Yeah,
we're an
this is
insurance
what we
claims
were
agent
doing
this
all
whole
of this.
time.
Yes.
We weren't like a crime scene investigator.
Yeah. Torn apart beast. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate unknown. Poor Maba. They awarded him 45 pounds, but
Well, hold on though. Hold on. 45 pounds in 1807 would have been worth $5,370 or pounds and 7 pence.
Pence. Jesus.
So you got like $5,000
I mean,
to spend in 1807, except he's dead.
the
so.
problem is with Maba, they don't have he doesn't have an estate because he was from New Guinea, so they just awarded
so
themselves.
he donated that to the pension fund.
Yeah. Total claimed 29,285 pounds. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I hereby certify all statements are as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety.
Okay, that's 3,494,072 720, basically about almost 3.5 million pounds.
Yeah.
Altogether.
The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested.
Oh, I can get inflation updates as I...
Oh, good. So, we could pause here. I think there's probably about 15 to 20 minutes more of gameplay, or we could finish.
Let's just finish it.
Okay.
Let's finish it. 1 year later. This is where we close the stream and then we come back 1 year later.
Yeah, 1 year later.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this nice office I have with my crackling fire and my family with my dog, and
It's nice to be off the boat, you know.
I can't get up.
It's nice to
I
have
didn't know
new
we're
scenery.
not on a boat.
It's nice to have new scenery,
Yes.
I should say.
I don't think we're on a boat because I don't think they have fireplaces on a boat.
Yeah, that seems like a huge safety risk.
I can't get up.
Just acting like safety is a concern in 1802.
Package at this hour.
The thing smells just dreadful.
Uh-oh.
Don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Oh, I'd love some tea. I'm opening it
It's
inside.
gonna be like some bodily remains that we can like
A
search
fish head.
through.
We still have the pocket watch.
Yeah.
Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird.
Alright, well I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Oh! Oh!
Gross.
The monkey's paw!
Oh. Oh.
Hang on, I'm gonna open the book before I touch the monkey's paw. This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it.
I was saying it's gonna be like some sort of bodily remains that we can use the watch on.
Totally, totally. And we did wonder what happened to that monkey.
Yeah.
Forgot about the monkey.
I didn't.
A Raelephant never forgets.
What do you think happened to the goat?
I think it's probably alive and still being milked and cared for. I like
Live in Africa.
To that door. Gone. There's no time.
Damn.
We need to go. Right.
Oh.
Bro! Henry! He shot the monkey. Oh no, my man. Oh, his hand is all freaky because he tried to touch the shell.
Ew.
Gosh. Poor thing.
Yeah. There's chapter 8.
Yeah.
In the lazarette.
Yeah. We make for their lazarette. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge.
Oh.
Oh, are you ready to follow a smoke trail?
Let's go.
Maybe not this time. I guess we're standing right here. I was hoping
Yeah.
we'd get to, but...
Well, for old time's sake.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift it.
Don't fucking touch that thing.
Oh.
He's gonna touch that thing.
That's how you get decrepit hand.
Oh, you dumb fucks.
Why? Well, set you free.
Oh, they tried to help.
Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck.
Hold it with
Turn
tongs.
over.
Please.
Lock the door with.
Get like a couple of forks and just like...
Use the skewer.
Get the tail, boy. We return. The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
It got home.
Yeah.
These shells cannot be worth it.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, so like in the entire history of like currency, you would think that like gold would be the thing that we've always used, but
No.
the thing that we've used for currency the longest is actually cowrie shells.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shells,
These are not cowrie shells
No.
though. These are clearly cursed.
Shells, because they're a biological material and it's like chitin or something, they're incredibly durable and they're also very pretty. They can be used for a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I think bro got spiked.
Spiked by a terrible beast.
Oh. Oh no, one of them died.
Oh.
You have to go in the hole.
I can't get in the hole.
We'll look in the hole. Respectfully.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Oh.
Why did you do it?
Why'd you do it? What is that?
That's his hat. He's left his hat over here. Yeah, the mermaids sent the Kraken to retrieve their shells. Or free them or something. Because they were being
Yeah.
held prisoner. So it really is all the captain's fault. Like, ultimately.
Yeah.
One other person was present.
Yeah, it was the guy with the decrepit hand.
Gross.
He killed another
Oh.
one? Man, why'd you do it?
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
He can't. The funny thing is he grabbed
He's
the
like
shell.
chained to the floor.
Yeah, because he killed a guy. He's being held prisoner right now.
I see.
But this is the only place that they could hold him. But then, presumably he saw this in here and was like, I bet I could get that shell out, and then he did, and now no one can touch it, because if you touch the shell, your hand gets burnt off.
Yeah.
Gross. Why do they want this horrible shell so damn bad? Do we ever? I guess some information will be revealed, but like, what the fuck?
I think it has it's precious to the mermaids, first of all, and it seems to have some sort of spiritual or magical properties, which we don't know the full extent of.
And possibly it feels like it is a bit of that like allure.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely
sure do
like
love owning cursed objects.
It's definitely like a One Ring situation where you're like you once you see it, you're compelled to touch it. He's smashing the box open.
What's this? Quicksilver.
Quicksilver is
quick.
mercury.
And it doesn't hurt the mermaids because it's a part of them.
Yeah. Moron.
Oh,
He killed a guy. I don't feel bad.
It's kind of like how there's like, you know, toads.
lots
that
of people on
if you
this boat
touch
killed a
them,
guy.
You get poisoned.
Beanie
or
guy
worse
killed
or
like
stuff.
4 guys.
Yeah, but he always did it like he's like, oh my god, that guy is stabbing someone. I better beat him to death. This guy was just like,
Yeah, you know how it's kind of like how there's some animals where they just are like excrete fluids that actually are like super poisonous just to touch them, but like they're fine.
Yeah,
because that's just
yeah.
a part of them. Yeah,
a poisoned
it feels
dart
kinda
frog
like
doesn't
that.
get poisoned by touching another poisoned dart frog.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like burned.
Yeah, kind
This is a tough one. I'm never sure. No, well, that's not right.
I think burned might.
Yeah, we'll do burned.
Yeah.
I like that we're compelled to fill this book out. Like, we're not even presumably at this job anymore.
But like if you experience something
I
like
would,
this,
yeah.
yeah.
I would compartmentalize it and be like, well, I better write this down.
Yeah, I
you
want
know.
the rest of the story.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the door. The final door.
Ooh. One of my many books.
Oh, they have this other one that looks exactly like it. What's
That's my
that
other
about?
insurance book. That was from
Yeah.
a different cursed ship's voyage.
The end.
We did it!
We completed the game!
Thank you.
Hooray!
Thank-
Yeah,
yeah.
patient!
Programming, design, art, sound, and music by Lucas Pope. Thank you, Lucas
For
Pope.
my dad. Yeah.
Thank you, Lucas Pope's
Oh.
dad. So I hope you see, minus the parts where we were struggling really badly, why I love this game so much. Like,
Yes.
I think it's a very, it's a great manifestation of like one person's vision. It's executed well, it gets in, it gets out. It's like 7 hours, like maybe if you're struggling and you're playing it distracted with your friends on stream.
Also, like, there's no other game with gameplay like this, really.
It's I once heard it characterized as like the natural endpoint of the adventure game genre, because it is technically a point and click adventure game, but the only tools that you have are the pocket watch. You never have to like use candle on hole in wall or use string on lock.
I
you
would
know,
characterize it as more similar to like almost like the I Spy, like, but it's not the same.
it is. It's very similar to
because the I Spy doesn't have a narrative. It doesn't have like these elements.
I Spy, Treasure Hunt had a narrative.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, a little, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not like this where like it's
Yeah. This had a capital N narrative.
Yes. I like it. It's a good game. I think it cuts out a lot of the problems that like a point and click adventure game experiences, while still giving you that sense of like you're solving puzzles and feeling stuck, and then the rush of relief when you figure it out.
Yeah. No, this was really, really good. Also, the music, the art, the
Music, there's only like 2
designs.
songs though, right?
Yeah.
And you just
But
hear
they're
pieces of
fire. Yeah.
pieces of them throughout the
Uh-huh.
entire game.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the voice
I
acting was
feel like
also
that-
great.
That like minimalistic use of the music, I think, was a really good choice because then it had these rich soundscapes. that
And it
really
makes you feel
drew
very
you
desolate
in.
when there is no
Yes.
music. So the low
Yes.
points of having no music, where it's just the creaking of the boat and the lapping of the water, and then the high points of like suddenly you're in a memory and like the music is swelling and like a bunch of people are
And
dying.
it does
around
that
you.
like that shoot noise when you go in
Yeah.
to let you know, because it's so quiet when you're on the deck by itself because there's nobody there, but suddenly it's bam.
It's really. It's a good just a manifestation of somebody's vision. Like from beginning to
Yes.
end, I don't think that there's like, I couldn't critique it. I couldn't offer a criticism because I wouldn't know how to. I think removing one part
The
or changing one
only-
part just
I
weakens
would
the
say
structure.
the only thing that I think would help is that if there was a point where you've gotten a certain amount of them right, now you unlock the ability to more freely move between memories from the book.
Yeah, I think
is
the
only
navigation is maybe
thing-
the only thing.
I
Yeah.
think that is the only thing that I think, and I think that wouldn't be good to have it at the start, but like, you know, maybe it's like once you reach like the halfway point with it or something, you unlock that ability or something.
No,
but,
it's one of those things
yeah.
where it's I love it. It's great. I think it's a
so
fully complete
good.
vision to me.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna pivot to the end card here.
What a good game.
This means Octodad, yes. Next Thursday.
This
Yeah.
means Octodad next
So
Thursday at
next
7.
Thursday, yep, next Thursday we are starting Octodad, the Deadliest Catch. We'll see. It's gonna take probably, I'd say, 1 or 2 streams. I'm pretty good at that game, so
And
we
only
won't
had to
be
go half an
struggling
hour
too
over.
much with the mechanics. It's
Okay,
very
good.
goofy though.
Yeah, and I've never seen an Octodad played. I've heard a ton about it. I heard it was really good. I know nothing
Oh,
about it. I just know that
fantastic.
you're
Oh,
a
it's-
dad and you're an octopus.
Yes, that's a lot of it. Is that
You're an
you're an
octopus crammed into
octopus?
pants.
Yep, you're an octopus, you're a dad, your wife and kids don't know, as far as you know. And it's kind of amazing that your wife doesn't know, but I guess they always kept the lights off. There's a lot of questions about how they had 2 kids. But you know, it really is like the story of a dad who's kind of like trying to just be a good dad, but he's a little bit different, and his past is kind of haunting him.
There we go.
And he's just trying to be a good dad in the middle of all of it.
And we'll
But he's
find
like
out more
scared of
next
what
week.
will happen if his wife and kids learn what he really is.
Oh, buddy. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing Thursday. Unfortunately, Friday is not a day that we can make. But if you're not able to make it, don't worry about it. There will be a VOD.
There's always a VOD.
There is always a VOD. Unfortunately, Friday doesn't work for me either, so it had to
Yeah.
be Thursday that week. And
We're
I will
Thursdayin'.
be, I was going to announce the podcast, but that's not actually going up until April, so.
But yeah, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Return of the Obra Dinn. Thank you, Ray, for playing.
Of
This was
course,
a
yeah.
delight.
Thank you for putting up with me
Picking up
while
the
I...
assist last minute.
Yeah. It worked out. I
Yeah.
think we had a really good time.
Yeah, having not ever played this game before, knowing next to nothing about it going in, it was a delight.
I'm so glad
It
you
really
enjoyed
does
it.
scratch that adult I spy itch, and and just the art is incredible. I also really appreciate the attention to detail with like historical accuracy that we're able to, you know, glean things from going like from looking up like, oh, what did that kind of crew member wear?
Yeah.
And little things like that.
You come out
that-
knowing a lot more about
yeah.
ships than you thought you would. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure to play it.
Yes.
All right, and thank
right.
you guys for
and
tuning
Joe
in.
says April 1st.
Yeah,
For
so I will be appearing
Yeah.
on the podcast again for Somehow You Didn't Die on Your Way to Work. It's a Thomas the Tank Engine episode. It's gonna be really fun. So if you're interested in listening to that podcast, that'll be up on April 1st, which is actually before the next stream. So
And
April
if you're
1st
looking
is
for
Wednesday
that-
next week, so
Yes. And if you're looking for that, you can head over on our main channel page. If you scroll down to the bottom where it says more from our friends, there is a link to the Somehow You Didn't Die on Your Way to Work podcast. So that's a way to find that if that's something you're interested in.
all right.
All right.
And that'll be it for us this week. Again, it'll be Thursday next week, same time. And thank you guys for hanging out.
Octodad, the dadliest catch.
All right.
All right.